What was that?
Hello there, YouTube. Welcome in to the Twitch chat.
I'll go
Here
and
we
check it
are,
out.
playing
All
some
right.
Resident Evil
Jill
1.
and I will
This
stay
is
and
going to be a
secure this
casual
area.
playthrough with Chris Redfield.
Chris,
It's actually on very easy mode because of
take care.
we're just looking to have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
But the big difference is we've also got a rocket launcher, so we're gonna tear the place up with a rocket launcher. Easy mode. We're just playing. It's literally going to be complete relax. This is going to be relaxing, completely relaxing. That's all it is. This is pure relaxation. You can't actually get more relaxing than this. The one thing I will say though is, like, I'm a lot more familiar with the Jill playthrough, a lot less familiar with the Chris playthrough. So when it comes to item management and stuff, it may be a little bit ropey here and there. But we've got an infinite rocket launcher. Is it really going to make a difference? That was so satisfying. That was so goddamn satisfying. Wesker saved us. Wesker must be a good guy. Surely, if he did that, there's no way he could be a bad guy. Absolutely no way. I don't know the routes and stuff as much with Chris. But never mind. We'll just go for a little wander, shall we? We'll go for a wander. We love Wesker, we do indeed. One of the achievements missing to beat the game using it is actually one of those Josephine. It is indeed. But there is another achievement to obtain all costumes. So if anybody's wondering, I'm trying to obtain all costumes, and one way to do that is by completing the game with Jill twice and Chris twice. Now, I've completed this game. I don't know why I've came down this way, but I've completed this game with Jill and Chris quite a lot. I've went the wrong way already, but I've completed this with Jill and Chris quite a lot. But I didn't realise that there's like a new game plus where you've got, every time I would complete the game, I would close it down, I would open it up, and I would start a new game from fresh anytime I did another playthrough. But I didn't realise at the time, and I should have known, that you have to go load, and you have to load the completed save, which makes sense in a way, and then you can do your new game plus. So I've completed it now with Jill with the new game plus twice, and I've done it with Chris once on the new game plus. So this is my second new game plus thing, and with that I should obtain all costumes, and that will give us the achievement for that. So we are going for an achievement. But yeah, the knife only one, that would be cool. That'd be fun too. But we're just going to rock out and have a bit of fun with a rocket launcher tonight. Is that, oh my god, rockets. So in order to get the rocket launcher, you have to complete the game in under 3 hours, which is quite tricky. But I did do that. I busted a sweat, and we did it. We did it, and so we've managed to unlock this big rocket launcher, and I've never used it properly, so it's going to be fun. And I almost find it's embarrassing that I've not 100%ed this game. I've played this so many times, honestly, but I've never used the rocket launcher. Speedrunner Ham, well, having the rocket launcher is definitely going to help me, but I'm going to treat this like some sort of speedrun. I mean, it's already late, but we're picking this up, and we're just gonna blast through it. It'll be fun. We can have a wee chat, chill. But I would agree, it's completely shocking that I've not 100%ed this game. It is absolutely shocking. So yeah, what can I do about that? What I can do about that is get all the achievements, and then we can look back and say, remember when it took me like so many years to 100% this game that I absolutely love. Hello character, welcome in. How are you doing? I've got Resident Evil 1 on board. I've got the board game for Resident Evil 1 and all the expansions, and I do play it with some friends, and it's a lot of fun. It's got all the Resident Evil 1 artwork. It's based off of this game. It's so cool. I really love that as well. I enjoy the whole vibe of this game, big time. 84 years since what? 84 years since I have got the achievements that I should have. But there we go. We picked up a book. We picked up a wonderful book, and it's got some stuff in it. It's got some stuff in it. How does the game volume sound for you guys? I might put up. Oh, you missed the streams, Josephine. It's so good to have you back. I should be studying, but there's Rocket Launcher gameplay alone. Make me pass my finals for sure. Well, regardless, I wish you all the best with your studying and your exams, and I'm glad you're able to tune into the stream. And yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to see a little bit Rocket Launcher? Who doesn't want to see about the zombies blowing up and stuff? I played this for the first time. Seems good to me. Yeah, that's true. Not 84 years, but since I played it for the first time. Right, okay. Just having a little moment there. Thinking about which direction I'm going. And actually, I think it's a little bit different with Chris to what it was with Jill. I don't know it as well, but yeah, I think we need to go this way. There should be a point as well when I get to a save room. There should basically be a closet that I can access that allows me to change costumes. Since I've not done an awful lot of New Game Plus, that's actually quite a new thing to me. Hello there, Lucy. So good to see you. How are we? Welcome. I'm trying to remember what like I've got another achievement that we could potentially unlock. But it's visit every single area in the game. Oh, it's so annoying because we need the key for that. But that's fine. There are a lot of keys placed about. But yeah, there's we need to visit every place in the mansion, which to me is quite surprising. But it tells me it's probably a New Game Plus related thing as to why I've not visited all the places. Hello there, Greenie. Lovely to see you coming in there with the new emote. See that emote that the wonderful Greenie Canet just posted there? We made that live on stream. Oh, I've came to the wrong room. But we made that live on stream yesterday. It's good fun. Thanks, Res Remake, Man After One Heart. How good is this game, Lucy? How good? I feel the same. See, when I see somebody playing this game, I'm just like, oh, I just get comfy, sit back, and I'm like, here we go. This is it. The Spencer Mansion. The absolute glorious Spencer Mansion. Right, there should be a key in here, I believe, isn't there? There better be a small key. There we go. An old key, actually. The board games have all of these things. They've got the old keys as well. The mission that I did recently, people know this game. I was playing this with some friend recently, and it's got a full campaign, a full story. I've got all the expansions, and I'm at a point where we've got out the back of the mansion, and we've went out to the Bleak Outpost, as it's called, which is just like the area with Plant 42 and Neptune and all these lovely creatures. Do I really need to be picking up herbs? I don't know if I do. I mean, we've got a freaking rocket launcher. You got the emulators working, Nixie? We're getting there, Ham. Fantastic. I'm very glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that. It's yeah. It's Nixie's just recent. If anybody doesn't know, Nixie's just recent. She was having computer issues with her computer, and she ended up doing like a full factory reset, and is pretty much reinstalling everything, and is on a mission to get everything working again, and hopefully everything works as you would expect. Hopefully you don't have any issues once it's all done. Loved it on GameCube, Lucy. Absolutely. Really, GameCube was wait a minute. So there is one caveat. Like we're playing New Game Plus. So we do have a little bit of a situation where we've got a little friend that runs about and if we shoot him, we are one shotted. Is it Richard? But yeah, he's running about, and yeah, we do not want to shoot him for any, like, at all costs, do not shoot him. And how are we doing here? It's so good to see you. Welcome. I'm glad to see everybody using the new emote. The new emote. But we've added a few new emotes recently. It's been glorious. Very glorious. Right, let's just keep going then. You're picking, indeed. Oh yeah, but this game on the GameCube is fantastic. I remember playing this. I believe I ended up playing it on the Xbox 360. For whatever reason, I remember getting on that. I used to be a big PlayStation person back in the day. I had PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, but then I switched over to Xbox at one point, and I did have a GameCube as well, but I remember it was weird because during a period of time, like I didn't play this on the GameCube initially back then. But I ended up playing it on the Xbox 360, I believe it was, for the first time, and I remember just being like, wow, I couldn't believe how much was added to the game. It's kind of insane, actually. It's insane the amount that's been added. They basically doubled the size. Resident Evil 1 is twice the size. Like, it's twice, and it's done in a way that actually it complements the game, which is also wild. It's like, holy crap, they made the game bigger, but it's actually it's better. It's better. How the hell is that possible? With such an iconic game. So yeah, they pulled it off. They pulled it off big time. But I mean, Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation 1 for me was that shaped me as a human, honestly. And Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3, classic. Way back in the day. I played them, I was probably like 7, 8, 9-year-old, whatever it was. I remember going round to my cousin's and he had them. I remember playing a PlayStation 2 demo of Resident Evil 2, and they had like 10 minutes before the demo ran out and stuff. And I remember these times. I've speak about them, but I remember it being a big thing to me, to the point where, like, I remember getting so excited about it all that I remember making, like, oh my god, we've got a friend cutting about here. I remember making I had A4 bits of paper and I drew all the items in Resident Evil 1. I remember it wasn't Resident Evil 2, it was the Resident Evil 1 items. I drew them all out, and I remember hiding them around the house and stuff. And I remember getting friends to come round, and I basically wanted to just make Resident Evil, like, make it a thing, and like just out with the game. Like, I was fucking hooked on it, honestly. I remember hiding stuff and being like, and I remember the gold emblem and the bronze emblem in the fireplace. I remember that being hidden and stuff. Oh, I've got a lot of fond memories of these games. That's why I do really enjoy them. But yeah, but that's it. You were around 8 or 9, Lucy. That's amazing. Same here. My mum loved me playing Resi 1. She'd help me with the puzzles. Well, that's the thing. Games back then weren't really that scary, were they? Not really that scary. And the puzzles were so fun. Like, it's such a good part of the game. Such a good part of the game. I'm actually in a situation here where, I said this earlier, I'm very familiar with the Jill playthrough. I used to always play Jill when I was younger too, because it was easier. Hello there, Sig. You're like that with Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. So I ended up becoming that with Lord of the Rings a wee bit later on. Early 2000s, I really got into Lord of the Rings to a massive degree as well, and that's a really special thing for me as well. I used to watch the films over and over, and I really got into the music here all and stuff. There's the closet key there, but we're not in the right room for that. But yeah, we need to find another small key. I can't remember where they are in this. Oh, Hero, you're saying, I don't know what version I have. Which one is the better one? Sorry, I just seen your message there. I would say this. Wait a minute. I've realised I've missed a couple messages, but no. I realised that the best one to play would be this one. I would say if you're playing, I know you're playing Resident Evil 0 now, Hero. I would highly recommend playing Resident Evil 1 after that, because it's very well done. Resident Evil 1 it's a wee bit clunky. It is a wee bit clunky. I mean, it was the very first one. So there we go. Billy's a hug though. Yeah, I do. It's wild how you didn't. We've not had any more Billy since Resident Evil 0, eh? It's a bit of a shame. Would be nice to see him a bit more. I'm trying to think. I don't have a key that's going to be usable up here, so I'm going to need to go the other direction. Don't know if you've mentioned this. Probably have. What's the fastest you've beaten this game? It was 2 hours and 16 minutes. And it was on hard mode. It was on hard mode using Jill. I've never actually tried to do this on very easy mode, speedrun. But right now, that was with Jill. That was with Jill. Oh no, was it normal mode? But it was New Game Plus. That's what it was. It was New Game Plus. So there were some things that made it difficult, like our friend running about. But yeah, it was 2 hours 16. But right now, like, I'm less familiar with the Chris one, like I've said, and I'm just kind of. It's always the keys that slip me up. Always the keys. Oh yeah, I think I remember. I get a key down this basement bit. That's what it is. And then I can go and I can use my dog whistle and it'll put me back on track. It's just a couple little things that I'm like, oh, I can't remember. Yeah, how come I've got the rocket launcher? Because it's New Game Plus. So it is, partially because it's New Game Plus. But you need to complete the game in 3 hours in order to unlock it in New Game Plus. So as long as you've completed the game under 3 hours, then you'll get the rocket launcher available. So yeah, well, it makes it silly, it makes it fun, but it also makes it quite easy going, which is nice. But yeah, I was really proud of the 2 hours 19 minutes. I'm not much of a speedrunner, but if I was to look at a certain moment and say that was quite a proud moment for me and my progress as somebody who could potentially speedrun a game, I mean, for me, I guess that is my personal best. That is my personal best. I've done it. I've done it in fairly quick amount of time. The problem is, you can always compare yourself to other people, and there are some streamers and stuff. For glory! For glory, indeed. There's some streamers out there that are insane. I'm not, see this run, this is going to be slower than the 2 hour 18 one, because I'm playing Chris. I'm messing about. It's not going to be as fast as that, but it's going to be reasonable. We also watched the intro screen and things that we maybe watched a little bit more than we could have just been skipping things. But maybe we could speed it up a bit. I'm going to try and speed it up, but I feel like the Infinite Rock Launcher will make things a bit easier though. But I do feel like I've wasted so much time already that I'm already not going to beat 2 hours 18 minutes. But yeah, and I think one of the big reasons is because I'm playing Chris, to be honest, because Jill is easier to play. You just absolutely destroy the dogs. There we go. Absolutely destroyed. That was glorious. But yeah, the Infinite Rocket Launcher should make things easier and make things a lot more louder. Well, that's true. That's true. Maybe that's what could happen. And Luke, how's it going? Thanks for the 2 months. Has changed my life once again. Hey, Luke.
2 months already, come on.
How the hell? Come on, Luke. Come on. How's it going? Welcome. Absolutely demolish everything with rockets. It's so satisfying, isn't it? The one thing that I don't want to demolish with rockets is our friend here running about with that vest on. That is the one thing, because New Game Plus. He is an absolute no-no. We got to stay away. You well, bud? I'm doing well. I've been busy the last few days. We've been streaming the last 3 days. But I've been busy in addition to that. So the last 3 days have just been a whirlwind. But I'm enjoying myself though. I'm having fun. Doing well. Doing good. I'm off my diet right now. So in some ways I'm like, but in other ways I'm like, oh, tasty food. I'm eating a lot of good tasty food and stuff. So I'm enjoying that as well. Enjoying that big time. It's actually my mum's birthday tomorrow, and so I was having a bit of her birthday cake before stream. So that was good. I know I had the birthday cake a day early, but we didn't care about that. We didn't care. I mean, we do care, but we didn't care. A day's fine. And also, Agra, let's go. Thank you. Change my life once again. You're in bed, Greenie. No one do anything to make me get up or I'll be angry.
No, I'm a rocket man burning out his fuse up here alone.
Exactly, we do indeed. Oh my, it's a Crimson Head. How you doing, Luke, as well? Hope we're good. I thought he was actually going to take 2 hits there. I was going to be very surprised. But yeah, Mushy's saying good night. No going to sleep. I've habits to annoy. Exactly. But you don't want anyone else in your household to make you get up. I'm doing well, Agra. So lovely to see you. Thank you for the 14 months. I hope you guys are having a good one yourself. Hope you're having a good one. We're just burning some stuff up. We're just blowing some shit up tonight. I just realised I went through a door that I'm going to have to loop back. But we're going to go out and we're going to go use the plant chemicals now. And we'll see where that goes. I realise I'm missing a wee bit of chat. I remember Lucy was saying, holy shit, I couldn't do this game in 3 days. Well, if you played the game over and over and over, you just slowly get faster. I used to play this game on stream over a number of days. And then I would do it over a few days. And then I would do it over a couple of days. And then I'd just start playing this game and completing it every time I did a stream. And then I'm sure, and then you obviously see people doing marathon speedruns like Matt and things like that. Like, you get people that will just absolutely knock out like 4 or 5 Resident Evil games in one day. Like, that to me is like, that is beyond. That's beyond. I can't do that. No way. I would love to be able to do that though, but that's pretty hardcore. Yeah. Let's go and put the chemicals in here. And I just need to... I always get worried that I'm going to click the wrong one, but to be honest, I don't think I'm even going to need the herbs. It's not even going to matter. It really won't matter. But it's easy enough to do. When I did complete this game in 2 hours and 18 minutes, like, I wasn't able to take a break. Breaks are all included in that. So, like, yeah. I don't know if I'm really out to try and beat that time, really. I think I'm just we're taking it a bit easy. We're taking it easy at the same time. But we'll see how it goes. Oh my god. Where are we going to go, actually? Can't make up my mind. Because I know that with Chris, you do have all these little keys, and I'm thinking, is there a small chance that like at the Keeper's Diary there's a key? I think there might be. I'm going to go back and just double check that. Plus, it's a good reason to just go and blow up some more zombies. And I mean, I probably don't need. Do I need any reason to go blow up some zombies with a rocket launcher? I don't think I do. I think that's justified. Hello there, Monk. Could always take a break at save points. Oh yeah, I never thought about that. That's genius. I could just take a break at save points. Good shout, Monk. If I really want to, aye, there is a key here, and that would keep the time respectable or more respectful. Just because I take a small amount of time to maybe to put a save in. Because it's not like I'm going for world records or stuff like that. If I was, then I wouldn't have time to save the game. I do feel like when I play the game in a speedrun style, I just never really save the game though, because I know that does take time. And then if you die, then so be it. Just start again. But that kind of is still a bit harsh. It's a bit of a sore one having to do that. But the more that you die and restart it, the better you'll get at speedrunning. If I was to be doing that. Right now, we are just playing a casual game, running about with a rocket launcher, and blowing up some noobs. So that's always fun. That's always fun. But yeah, good shout, good suggestion. There we go. No, ham cult is most definitely not a cult. It was quite fun to repost my. I've got a trailer for the channel. It's on my YouTube channel if you guys haven't seen it. But it's also at the intro of the stream as well. I'm just going to skip this. It's at the intro of the stream as well.
Alpha team.
And it's definitely not a cult. But it's just you need to see it. You need to see it if you want to know. If you want to make any sense of what I'm saying. Oh, I should not have mentioned Hades. I did. I had to go to do a run. Is it like Diablo a little bit? I remember there was one point in my life where I became a wee bit of a Blizzard fanboy, and I really got into Diablo and World of Warcraft and a bit of StarCraft and stuff. I just completely lost my train of thought there for a second. But I remember where I'm going now. But I remember on Diablo doing bail runs and Diablo runs and stuff. I seen Vex doing it earlier, the other night. If you're here, Chell. I was Vex loves a bit of Diablo, doesn't he? That was fun to see him though. I just watched him do a wee bit. It was cool. And I'm like, man, I should really get back into Diablo. Oh, you motherfucker. We do need to dodge. We do need to dodge this little friend of ours. Forest. Have you not encountered the one? Yeah, well, there you go. Have you not encountered the one dangerous zombie? I have indeed. We just managed to get away from them for a minute. How fucking annoying. There we go. The thing is, I've not saved the game, so they will just kill me. I didn't think that key would... What am I doing? I just realised I've totally went... Oh no, I'm going to get the antidote. We're going to get the antidote, aye. Yeah, I've not saved the game, so let's just hope for the best that I don't die. Do you know what? I might actually... I'm going to take that bit of advice. I'm going to say that.
Don't open that door!
Don't open that door! We're going to use an ink ribbon. We're just going to get a little save in here. I'll put it down here as that one. I've got so many like plus save throughs. I'm going to just save that there. And then I'm going to quit game and we'll reload it. And I'm actually going to take a toilet break. Cardboard, hello there, how's it going, man? Just as you came in there, don't go anywhere. Literally just going to be back I'm going to drop my socials in chat for any of you lovely folks. Make sure, if you haven't done so, feel free to come join the Discord. Follow on YouTube. I've got a TikTok as well. I need to post on it a bit more. I'll do an ad for non-subs, but you're not going to miss anything. And I'll be right back. We'll see you very soon. Cardboard, I hope you're doing well. Where are you working?
Oh, you know what? Right, okay, they think I'm coming. Oh, we missed me every single one.
She didn't pay them the exact amount that they wanted. She was a penny too short. She was a penny too short. Ridiculous. Gens. We will get gens done. Don't you worry, Heavyweight. Don't you worry. The gens will get done. What the fuck? Come on. Make it. Make the jump. Yes. We made the jump. How did we manage that? I don't have crew 3. Yeah, it's over. We'll drop a wee good game in there. Maybe could have done something there. Whoa! Wait a minute. Whoa! Hit myself. I'm keeping a close eye out though. I've got one. RPG just GG. I didn't expect it to kill the boss straight away there. Oh fuck. I missed it! I missed it! Look how many bullets this guy's taken. He's just took 12. We're now at 15. What? Listen to the music. Oh, I just stood up on trap! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! No! I did that again! I just did that again! Oh! I actually got a fright there, I'm not joking. We got the book. Oh, there's so many herbs in this game, man. So many herbs.
My Rofilcopter goes soy 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 soy.
Wait a minute.
Soy 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 soy.
For 20 bits, that's what I see. Oh my god, what a shot! Get in there! Yes! Uh-oh. Oh, not good. Not good driving there. Unfortunate. Oh! There we go, we're back. We're back. There we go. Fantastic. Ad break's over too. Yeah, I found, we were talking about this on stream yesterday. We were talking about Toblerones, and we're talking about white Toblerones in particular, because I'd never had the white chocolate version of them, and I was like, do you get that? Is that even a thing? And then, lo and behold, when I was in Lidl's earlier, I just came across one, and so I just tried it for the first time, just on that like little break. It's interesting. It's quite nice actually. I don't know if I've had the golden caramel one. It was pretty good actually. I feel like at Christmas time they start to bring out all sorts of other kind of things. Just the one I got a big sort of thing. It cost me it was like £4. Let me just Google what the golden caramel one is. Golden caramel. Oh, so good though, honestly. Toblerone. I never brought it back to the desk here because I'm worried. Oh, golden Toblerone. Caramel Toblerone. Wow, I've never had that one. Oh, is it like Caramac or something? Wow, I've not had that one. That does look elite. Wow. Oh, they've got different flavours. They've got different ones. Wow. Christmas time, you got to love all the flavours that you get. Yeah, how are you doing, Cardboard? Pleasure to see you. Let's go. Let's go. Did you get the full box? No, it was. I think it's a 360 gram bar. I think that's it. You're doing good, man. Glad to hear it. Were you working today? Right, let's get back into the game. We'll just pick up from where we left off, and I'll just continue with a bit of pace. We'll just continue with a bit. Right, there we go. We've saved it once. 4:30 till 8:30. Not too bad then. Well, it's good. Good that you're all done and you can chill out. You can chill out a little bit for the night. Glad to hear that. That's awesome. And let the carnage begin. Pulling pallets, cleaning up Christmas crap. Well, I'll keep you busy, keep you going about. At least it's just a 4-hour kind of thing as well. Oh no. We've got a friend running about. Right, we'll just unlock this. I actually feel like this was maybe the biggest waste opening this door. I just realised that I shouldn't have done that. I can pick up a grenade. We'll do that. But that's it. I'm not even bothered about the shotgun or the ink ribbons. Why did I bother? Why did I come into that room? Honestly, I should have just kept the key. That was silly. Oh, do you know something? Quick game. Let's just not do that. Because we literally just saved the game. Oh, and we need to go and save. Oh, we need to go and save our friend. Rebecca sent us to go get some the antidote. So right, okay, we're definitely restarting. That is the one problem about taking a break in the middle of trying to save somebody. Maybe they'll die, but it doesn't matter if they die because this is just a very casual playthrough. And you know what I mean. We're just having a bit of fun. Rocket launcher and all that jazz. Can't grab me on the stairs. Ha 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 ha. So many grenades strapped to them, goddamn. Ugh, Christmas. I'm sorry, Greenie. I'm sorry. We put up a Christmas tree as well. I'm sure that will fill you with joy. Why can you not kill him? So, this is a new game plus thing specifically. And Forest, I believe it is an extra hard zombie that's been added in just to make things a bit more tricky, just to make things a bit more crazy. And when I first encountered him, I thought, oh, that's like, let's just get a really long distance and we'll just shoot them and we'll see how that pans out. And I was at the complete opposite end of the room. As soon as you hit him, it's like the end of any Resident Evil game.
Hope this is what you want.
Boom! The whole place blows up. So yeah, the amount of grenades that he's got strapped to him, you shoot him, he honestly just explodes everywhere. Like it's complete destruction of the mansion and yourself. Yeah, he's wearing enough grenades to blow up a small town, pretty much. So not recommended. It's always good that Rebecca can heal you though, but I'm just looking to access the box because I'm cutting about with ink ribbons right now when it's not needed. And yeah, there we go, sorted. Let's go and we can go and acquire some more masks. But we just need to avoid this motherfucker. Here he is again. Here he comes. I think he would normally grab me if we weren't on the stairs, but I don't know. He's never actually grabbed me before. I don't know what happens. Does anybody know what happens if he grabs you? Do you just have a moment where he bites? Is it just that I can't shoot him? Is that maybe just the issue? I don't know. But that's something that I'd have to be careful of. Yeah, we're back to this cardboard, back to this madness. But if anybody's wondering what the aim is right now, first of all, we've got a rocket launcher. We're going to have a bit of fun. We're going to use a rocket launcher, blow lots of zombies up, apart from that one, and just have a bit of fun. It's going to be enjoyable. But also, I do have an achievement to unlock, and that is acquire all costumes. If I complete this playthrough with Chris, we should theoretically unlock every costume because of the other playthroughs that I've done. So I'm looking to do that. That's good. We're looking to just complete it and get that as well. So yeah, combination. It's nothing too strenuous. I do still need to do a knife only run. We'll maybe work on that a little bit before we properly do it. Like I might just need to sort of say, what is the situation here? What are we dealing with? Like what I mean. Oh yes, that. Oh no, sorry. Right, well there you go. I have been grabbed by him. That motherfucker. It's not so bad then. Knife only Code Veronica. That sounds crazy difficult. Oh well, actually, what? When I say that, the best Resident Evil knife in existence is the Code Veronica knife. So actually, that's interesting. Maybe it would still be extremely hard because Code Veronica's crazy difficult. And I did do the boss already. That's true. But yeah, it would still be so hard. But yeah, that would be good fun. Maybe we'll do that at some point. Oh my god. Invisible mode, Drunken Monk. That I need to complete this game with invisible enemies on. That's another one that we will do in future. And I can't imagine what it'll be like if Forrester's running about invisible. Oh my god. That would be horrendous. That'd be horrendous. So you can do it again. Yeah, that'll be fun. I nearly played Code Veronica the other day. I was tempted to do it. Oh, I've not played this since PS1, Guyver. So this will probably be the HD version that came out on the GameCube and is potential. So I actually, when I first played this game, I had a wee thought to myself, oh, I've not played this for a long time. But then I realised that this like a remake. They did a remake of this in the early 2000s. I don't think this remake came to the PlayStation 1, but I mean, it's the same, it's based off the same game, it's got the same stuff going on, but there are some subtle changes. There are definitely some subtle changes, but like, we're going to the piano, we've got the sheet music, etc. Like, we still do all of that. But it's interesting. The graphics are a bit different. There was I think it was like about a 6-year difference between this game and the original. But I think supposedly with the first Resident Evil 1996 Biohazard, there were things that they wanted to add in, but there wasn't enough room or something, or maybe they didn't have enough space, or for whatever reason, it ended up not having the complete story, and I guess this had more the complete story with Lisa Trevor and things. GameCube one, Director's Cut. So they had the Director's Cut. There's a Resident Evil 1 remake that came out as well, because there was a Director's Cut on the PlayStation 1 too.
That sounded like Moonlight Sonata.
So yeah, but see, Resident Evil 1, there's lots and lots of versions of this game. Lots and lots of versions. There's a Sega Saturn version of Resident Evil 1, not the remake, and that's got I believe it's meant to have like a gold tyrant in it. Wiki says, bomb zombie must be avoided at all costs. It cannot be killed by the player. This will set off the grades and kill them. Even if shot from a distance, defense items like dagger or flash grenades or stun guns also cannot be used. I need to be careful of my defense items.
Let me practice for a while.
No, so I actually got I did get grabbed and it didn't end up blowing up, so
Sure.
but I
don't get
didn't
too
use
carried
any of my
away.
self-defensive items,
I won't.
so maybe I just got lucky. But let's just change it to be zilch. There we go. I've taken my defensive items off because we are playing this on very easy mode. As this is meant to be easy, but we do have, and we've got a rocket launcher too. Like, we're playing in a way where the bosses aren't difficult. It's definitely a casual playthrough, but we're still going for an achievement. When we do knife only, it will also be on very easy mode, but it will be obviously it'll be hard because we're only using the knife. But will it? I don't know. I don't know how many knife hits it will take to kill the tyrant on very easy mode. I'm in safe hands with a rocket launcher. Indeed. What a weapon to have. And it's not just any old rocket launcher. It's a rocket launcher with infinite ammo.
Oh my God!
Some spoopy stuff. We're bringing the spooks. We're bringing the fog. Rocket. Launcher. Best.
Yahoo!
Weapon. Yeah. Whoopsie. I actually had a cheat sheet for this game, and it should just have the order to do them in. I should really just learn it. Back left, right? Okay, I've got it. Back left. I will learn this off by heart and it'll be easy. Back right. Front left, front right. Alright, that's quite easy. If it's easy when you know it, what it is. Typical, isn't it? See, when that came out, I was thinking to myself, is this working correctly? But who knows. Yahoo! It's great to have you along, Josephine. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough. Yahoo! Lovely. Perhaps I should have added the infinite ammo part as well. Absolutely clear. We must not forget the infinite ammo at all costs. No, I mean, it just makes it a little bit more easy going. It means that I don't need any weapon ever again in this. When I say ever again, in this playthrough, maybe not forever. But yes, at least in this playthrough. Right, that's has got 2 masks. A third one's brewing up with the old piano maneuver. And I've got an old key there. Cool. Right, the other one, is it the bee? The wee bee puzzle thing with the fish tank? Is that maybe the other one that I need to go to? I think it is. No thank you. No thank you. I would like to think that this is just going to one-hit everybody and everything. I wonder if it'll even one-hit the tyrant at the end. It's got to be. It's got to be the one-hitter. Glorious one-hits. There we go, and that's why I knew in my head. Oh, to be honest, the only thing that we might achieve from this is the Magnum, and we don't need the Magnum, but I'm not bothered. These are the little fine intricacies that I would need to learn if I'm like properly going to be speedrunning with Chris and stuff, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Because it's one of these things about these kind of Resident Evil games. It's like, if you don't know off by heart, it does make you wonder, oh, what does that have? What do you do with that again? Like, and what one playthrough there might be, I don't know, ink ribbons, and in another playthrough it might be, well, or maybe grenade rounds, and another one it could be a key quest item. And I think this is one of those areas where that happens. But then the thing that makes it more confusing for me is the fact that I get mixed up with the original game as well. I realised I've put them in the wrong bit by the looks. Need to swap them back round. But yeah, so easy to get confused. So goddamn easy. But yeah, it's nice to be back on a little bit Resident Evil. Ah, it is. It's the Magnum. Oh, we don't need it. Other Resident Evil games that I need to replay at some point. I need to go back and do Resident Evil 3 remake. I feel like that's overdue. I feel like Resident Evil Villages is overdue. And I feel like Resident Evil 4 remake is probably needing to be done as well. Also need to play through the Outbreak games. I've never completed them. I was going to do that with Biro at some point, so we'll maybe see if we can make that happen at some point. All the remakes are long overdue. Do you know something? They probably are, Greeny. I feel like I gravitate towards the original and the OG games a lot more than the remakes. But I think it's because I can complete them quicker maybe as well. I don't know. RE2 remake's overdue. I think RE2 remake is the remake that I know the best. If I was to speedrun any of the remakes, it would be that one. For definite. Oh, I just realised that's kind of annoying. It's fine, but see that old key that I just used, I probably would have rather just kept it and used it in this other location I'm going to come across. But yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Never mind. Right, we've got 2 of them now. Let's just go and that's just, oh no, that's where it is. Right, okay, cool. I had this weird suspicion that was an old key. If it was an ink ribbon, I wouldn't have bothered to pick it up. But yeah, no, that's where that is, which is great. Right, well that solves that problem then. I'm not concerned about what I was concerned about now. The one that we opened up earlier that had the broken shotgun, we've not wasted our broken key on that. It's not wasted if you're going to use the shotgun and the fuel and everything else. The ink ribbons. But yeah, for me it probably would have in this playthrough. Especially when I can't remember where every single old key is, but the more I'm playing it, the more I'm getting familiar. I'm starting to click a lot more. I can't remember the exact order. Let me just check. Is there a thing for the paintings? Visual room. Oh, the cheat sheet I've got just literally just tells you to get them, and just get them. The colours that I'm looking to do, but it doesn't tell you the order to press them. I can see that that's not quite right. I remember in the original game this was a really tricky one because they did change it, but you had to do it in order of like youngest to oldest. It was quite tricky. I think that's it though. I think we've done it. I think we're rocking. We are indeed. So there we go. I do kind of know off by heart. Yeah, RE2 remake is great. It's great. I feel like Resident Evil 2 is the. I mean, when we were looking at stream recaps and stuff earlier, this is why I wanted the old key so we could get through here. It's a shortcut. But I feel that we've played Resident Evil 2 has been in my top 5 Twitch categories over the last 3 or 4 years. I've not seen Resident Evil 7 in it for the last. I mean, I have seen it in it once maybe. I've not seen it every single year. But it just goes to show that I've played Resident Evil 2 a lot. And I mean, there is a very good reason for that. It's incredible. Resident Evil 2 is amazing. That's why it's there. But I definitely don't feel like it's overdue. Ha ha ha. It's overdue a break. I don't know. Because we've got the other ones to catch up. But then again, it doesn't do any harm one weekend to just do a playthrough. Because the more familiar you get with a game, it can become quite comforting as well. I find that. It's like when I listen to music, I've got different types of moods or like different mindsets. I can have a mindset that's like a comfort mindset, and I literally just listen to stuff that I already know, I'm very familiar with. And then there can be other mindsets where it's like I want to learn. I want to learn, like new music. It's a different type of mindset, and I feel like with Resident Evil 2 Remake, it's the kind of comfort mindset. I just play it. I know where everything is for the most part, and you can just kind of zone out a wee bit. It becomes quite therapeutic, but you just kind of zone out, and but you can do it. You can enjoy it. You can have a chat. You can try and learn new things. You can get like a personal best kind of thing. Whereas if you're in a certain mindset that's maybe a bit more, you want to relax a bit, you didn't want anything too crazy, if it's quite comforting like that, it can be good. So I go to that place all the time. But also, there's games like, for Resident Evil 4, for example, Resident Evil 4 Remake, I've completed it like twice. Silent Hill 1, I've completed that once. I know if I play that, I'm going to have to use my brain. Maybe it's a measure of how much when I'm relaxing, because already using my brain enough sometimes, but sometimes it's nice to just switch off, but other times it's good to be properly getting involved in. It's maybe when a game's more complicated or less familiar, it can become quite pleasing in a way because you're coming across new things and whatever. So yeah, it's all fun in games, isn't it? That's the beauty as a gamer, as a music listener, whatever it might be. You can apply it to food as well. You can get comfort food. You can get food that you didn't really eat, you didn't try. It's like, oh, I don't know if I want to try that. Don't know if I want to try that. I tried an olive a week ago, and that was I've never been an olive muncher, but I know T is like an olives fanatic, but T was like, do you want to try one? And I was just like, no, and then I was like, fuck it, why not? And I was just like, yeah, I didn't like it. But I pushed the boat out and tried an olive. And it wasn't good. Just like, nah. Garlic stuffed olives. First nothing. What were you eating? Garlic stuffed olives? I just don't really eat olives. I didn't eat olives. I don't know why. I'm just not really into them. As one type of food that I didn't really eat, I suppose. Who would have thought? Love garlic, ain't touching olives. So maybe you could just get the garlic out of the olives. But then it makes you wonder, is there any point in getting garlic stuffed olives if you're having to take the... I was going to say, if you're having to take the olives out the garlic, or the garlic out the olives. The garlic out the olives. What would that be, the olives out of the garlic? How would that even be a thing? How the hell would you get olives inside the garlic? That would... There's a thought for you. I don't know how you would... I don't know how that's possible, but it might be. I'm sure somebody's thought it up as an idea somewhere. Pretty much, T. Having a little moment there. Pretty much. It's funny, Automod didn't like the word hole there. Automod being very cautious. You get thick garlic, cut a hole out. Yeah, well, so you could actually do that. It sounds definitely doable. Right, we'll just rock on to your snaky boy. Yawn. You're making me yawn. Let's go. Oh, it was only one hit. Yeah, you expect to be thick, but it didn't actually. Got full attention again next day. Can't look at a laptop anymore today. Have you been very busy on it? Have you managed to install a lot of stuff? I can imagine your brain's probably fried if you've been just installing programs for hours and you're trying to recall what you had installed and what you didn't have installed. Right, there's another mask. That's us got all 4 masks now, I believe. Do you like the Massimo? I relate to that often. Yeah, we actually made it. We actually ended up making that live on stream last night, which was quite it was fun. Maybe it got slightly tedious at the end. I tried something different yesterday when it came to stream. I tried a video editing stream. Like when I say video editing, we were looking at clips over the last year, and we were sort of saying, well, I've got loads of highlights and we were basically taking them and putting them into a reel that was going to make my BRB, my 2024 BRB reel. So we were able to review all that. But at the end, and that was good. At the end of that though, we ended up making an emote. So there we go. Good fun. But it was weird though, because it was like Mushy was calling it an admin stream. And I'm like, that doesn't sound very fun. It doesn't sound that fun, an admin stream, but I mean it was kind of productive, but yeah. I'll use it often whenever the math comes to get me. Yeah, well, do you know, that's what it's all about though. The fact that we ended up doing that last night, we were able to make a cool emote, and it sounds like people are gonna use it, and for that, very happy. So there we go. And if anybody else hasn't seen it, there are a couple other new emotes that added. These got added. I don't know, like they got added a few days ago as well. They are new emotes. There you go, Psy Guy. We went through a whole process to get it looking the way it is. Slow motion and everything. But we also had the jamming ones and the nodders ones. Still have some things need to download. If ready again for that, nice. You hope. I have now installed games with PS1 and PS2. That sounds good. Well, what is there any games in particular that you're getting for PS1, PS2? Is there one that you're most looking forward to playing at some point? You want garlic? Oh, sorry, T. I'm sorry. I should never have brought that up. Ha ha ha! Nice, fine, nice. Oh, and we've got randomness coming in with a raid.
Don't just come and tell me how was your stream.
'Cause the raiders are coming into the stream. Thank you very much. Hello. How was your stream? Randomness. How did it go? Thanks so freaking much for the raid. How are we? I'll trust it to be the last mask that I used there. That was the one that worked. If anybody who just came in doesn't know me, I'm Melodic Hammond, big lover of horror games, big lover of music, and big lover of talking shite as well. But no, we're just chilling out. We're blowing some stuff up with a rocket launcher tonight here in Resident Evil 1, which is nice. And yeah, welcome in. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you so much once again for the raid, randomness. Absolutely legendary of you to come on over. But you're doing great. Lovely. And let me just check. We've got you a shout out. Honey, Are You There? Is the game that you were playing. I've never played that one. How did that go? For a second, I thought it was going to say Honey, I Shrank the Kids, but that's for the That's not a game. It's not a game. I do remember seeing that when I was a kid though. Right, there we go. But how was it? It's free and it's pretty good. Oh, that sounds fun. I'll need to check out. Out of the people that have raided tonight, I've not played any of the games that folk have mentioned, and I'm like, you know, I'm building up a list in my head of games that I need to check out. I've already got a list of games that I need to check out. There are even more now. Oh, so is it a horror game? That sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, that'd be quite a good... I said that could be a good title for a horror game. Honey, Are You There? I'm assuming that there's going to be a character where they're not there, but maybe they are there. It could be a different thing. It could be a ghost. It could be a creature. It could be a monster. It could maybe be done in a way. Who knows? And smelling it. Very good, Mushy. Talking shite and smelling shite. Next thing you're saying you've downloaded Hugo, Dino Crisis 2, Scooby-Doo, Rule of Rose, King Kong. Sounds fun. Sounds good. Scotland forever. Thank you very much for the follow. Let's go. Appreciate that.
A path that will lead us to paradise. Just begun.
Thank you very much for said follow. Welcome in. Scotland forever. Let's fucking go. How's it going? How's it going? Fellow Scottish person. Then again, you might not be Scottish. You never know, you might not be. Chances are you are. Ha ha ha. I was watching somebody play a little bit of Still Wakes the Deep earlier. Where am I going again? Where am I going? Brain. I need to brain for a second. Oh, oh yeah, right, okay, I can go out the back of the mansion. There we go. It's not a scam, I'm Scottish. Hooray, let's go. Well, welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you here. Yeah, I was watching somebody play Still Wakes the Deep earlier, and very cool to see. Very cool to see all the amazing accents. But Karen DeBar is in that, and she's a Scottish comedian and was in Chewing the Fat. If anybody knows Still Game, it was a show that they did before that with some of the characters in it. It was really big here in the early 2000s and late 90s. But yeah, went and seen a stand-up with Karen a couple of weeks ago now, actually. T went and seen it. We're up in Aberdeen. Oh my fucking god. That was wild to actually see in person. But Karen DeBar is also in Still Wakes the Deep. She does a bit of voice acting in that. That was very cool. Oh my god. Oh, it's just a dog. It's just a dog. Oh, see how close that was. God damn. I don't know if Cardboard is still here, but we know, like, when we were playing the board game. Oh no, it's actually, we're too early. I was gonna reference the board game to the area that I'm at in the game. We're not quite there. We are soon though. We're almost at the bit where we basically played with the board game. But I realised that see if this was the original Resident Evil, we would have been at that point. But like I said, in the remake, they pretty much doubled the size of the game, so you've got this extra bit to do. The garden, no eye. So we're pretty much we're within the next 5-10 minutes. We're going to be covering the areas that were kind of picked up, or the areas that were painted anyway in the scenario. And we're going out to like the sort of out sort of house. Hey, Cat Crystal, thanks for the follow. Very much appreciated. Very kind.
A path that will lead us to paradise.
Just begun. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are about to destroy. Hello there, Brush Fox. How are we doing as well? Lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's Lisa Trevor. God, I think I've watched you play every Resident Evil. That is fantastic. Are you ready to kill? Absolutely. Crater are such a fun band, Cardboard. Absolutely. Are you ready to kill? Fantastic, Brush Fox. What a hell of a time. Oh, that's right. I love the fact that you're saying that you reminded me of that. You probably realised by my reactions that I didn't. I forgot to recall. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me. How's it fucking going, man? How's it fucking going? I remember you. I think the last time I spoke to you was when I was playing Fallout, and we were talking. You're right though. You probably have seen me play every single one. Hydrate. We shall get a wee hydrate on the go. I didn't have water. I do have some Fanta. Fanta though. The voice made you think of that. That's good. That's good. Are you ready to kill? I don't know which voice it was that I put on. Was it the singing voice? Are you ready to kill? If anybody's wondering what we're talking about, been to various gigs over the last couple of weeks, but there was one band called Crater, and I'd seen them years ago, but I forgot what they were like. But they were really fun, but in a way they were kind of like, let's destroy the place, let's make carnage, like let's destroy things. And it was just like literally like, are you ready to kill? Let's like hail Satan, all these kind of things. But it really was just a bit of fun. I never thought about this, but shooting Lisa with a rocket launcher. She can't be killed, but wow, we can really cause a lot of damage there. But Cat Crystal, I left my Twitch open. I come back from work to a song and Resident Evil. Oh, cool, Cat Crystal. Well, you know something? I'm very grateful that you've arrived in this channel from the raid. We've had a few raids tonight. The people to mention, Randomness Extreme is one. And we've got Starfish and we've got Stellar Silk. Those are the three peoples that have raided tonight. Once again, big thank you to all you guys who have raided. It's very much appreciated. Make sure you go check them out. But yeah, you must. And the beauty of Twitch is you might not have even been watching one of their streams. You might have actually come from further afield. Maybe come from further afield in a raid. Do you ever do that? I've done that before, where, like, if I have my tablet on, for example, and then like I'll maybe have a stream on, and I'll just leave it. And then like maybe if I end up like going to sleep and it was still on, and I come back and I'm like, I see a streamer and I'm like, I can make like no connection to like who would have raided them really. I mean, I could do. It depends how long you've left Twitch running for. But there we go. Right. I was just making sure we're going the right way. I'm only in here every other month. Well, do you know something, Gordy? I'm just always glad to see you. Pleasure to see you, and nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I took a wee streamer break just recently as well, but I'm back. Did you say Fanta? I did say Fanta, Nick. Say, do you like Fanta? It's probably popular over in Denmark. Oh, it was an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. I think since it's been maybe a week or two since I've seen Crater now, I feel like the voice that I had for it is maybe slipping away. I'm like, what was it again? Right, but no, I'll just need to watch the live concert. This is where we were kind of at when we did Cardboard and Tea and anybody else who was playing the board game not too long ago. This is basically where we were at. We were out in the back garden here, and we've got the crank. And if you remember the first one that we did, we had to do the crank, and we were getting ambushed. and we were pretty much turning this, and we were trying to turn this to pretty much do this. This was what we were doing. We were trying to get that to open up. Are you a Soul Reaver fan? I fucking love Soul Reaver. I've not played it for years. The kickstarted map from Trivium is making Legs Aching soundtrack. Wow. I loved that back in the day. Years since I've played it, but I will check that out. It's amazing. Unpopular opinion. Yeah, Iron Brew not related at all. That's fair. It's not for everybody. If anybody asks me what Iron Brew tastes like, I'll say it tastes like metal. That doesn't sound very appealing, does it? But I was brought up with it, and it's cured many a hangover and many other things. There's some magic about it. But I can understand why people don't necessarily like it. But yeah, I love it though. No, not at all, Brush Fox, not at all. It's just one of these things. I've just had some really lovely raids tonight. Really, that's all. That's the only reason that we're a bit busier tonight. It's just some very lovely raids from some kind people, and I'm very appreciative of that. Right. So that was the garden scenario that we were doing with the board game. And we basically got past there. There was some story about getting ambushed and stuff. We ran past some dogs that were in the courtyard, and yeah, there's some things that could poison us. But now the second mission that we did is basically this area where we were in. The first bit of this section. It's quite interesting. I really enjoy the board games. Fanta in Europe is so much better than Fanta here. So it's weird. It's like when I was over in the US, when I tried the American Fanta, I was like, wow, this is so much better. But it's just because it was actually orange. Whereas the Fanta here is kind of like not orange, it's like yellow. But it's like a food colouring thing, I think, isn't it? But I know. It's yeah, it's still good. I do enjoy it. The one thing about Fanta that I don't like as much, I feel like it is one of those drinks that can give me heartburn a bit easier. I think it's probably because it's a bit more citrusy, but it's definitely a heartburn crater, that's for sure. And not the kind of crater that's like, are you ready to cool? Soul Reaver 1 remaster came. Oh, it came out today! Wow. I didn't normally kill these, but I've got an infinite rocket launcher. Soul Reaver 1 came out today, man. Oh my god. I love those games. Love those games. I'll need to check them out. Like, I need to check out Remaster of Soul Reaver. Holy crap, man. I've got fond childhood memories of playing that game way back in the day. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. They should bring back OG Iron Brew. Yeah, you've got the 1901 Iron Brew. I think that's the closest thing we've got to it. I mean, that is meant to be the OG Iron Brew, isn't it? I think. It's just that maybe not everybody knows anyway. But in the UK, you've got sugar tax. For any drinks that have got added sugar, there's like an extra tax that gets added to it because it's not good for you. I think the idea is that why do you need to be drinking all this excess sugar? Because it's just like extra bad for you. So like the price of everything, the price of all drinks with more sugar in it is just more expensive. Which does mean that things like the original 1901 Iron Brew, like, I mean, it cost twice the price for a can. It is more expensive now. They did bring it back out, but yeah, I think it kind of meant that they had to put a bigger price label on it. Because but there was so many people that used to complain and say, oh, it's no like the old Iron Brew. And they're right, it isn't it? It does look more like orange juice, doesn't it? It always looks like bright orange food colouring, yeah. There's something about the bright orange though, it's kind of like, ooh, like I really enjoyed drinking. Even though I knew that there was probably all sorts of funky colourings in it, I really enjoyed having the Fanta orange. It was nice. The actual Fanta orange, not Fanta yellow. But yeah, I enjoy them all. Very tasty. Wait a minute. For a second, I thought this was our friend with the sort of the pack on, but he doesn't come out to this area, fortunately. We didn't have to worry about him blowing up in our faces. So Reaver 1 and 2 remaster of £24. Do you know something? That's at least they're not charging like AAA title prices. Like that's a bit of a relief, at least. I think that's reasonable. I think that's pretty reasonable. Because it's a remaster as well. They probably could have took the piss with that a bit more. I'm glad they didn't. But yeah, good games. Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain, all that jazz. Because I remember you had Soul Reaver, but you had games. There was games before that, and I think it was Legacy of Kain, and that was a bit more of a different game style. But I really enjoyed that one as well. It reminded me a bit more of like Warhammer and stuff. I think I'm digging deep into my memory. Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen. That was right. It was top-down ARPG. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. I remember Blood Omen. Actually, I would have played that back in the day. I think I had it on PC. Some of the best voice acting ever existed. Is it Blood Omen? I just need to quickly Google this. Blood Omen of Kain. Yeah, right, okay, yeah. I don't know if I did play that one actually, but I played one of them. I remember it. I really want to look at some of the gameplay. Don't want to get too distracted. But yeah, no, it sounds absolutely awesome to check out some remasters. Let's blow up! There's something so good about running about with a rocket launcher, honestly. Hello there, Anna. How are you? How's things? Lovely to see you. Oh, I think I've seen you playing some Elden Ring recently. I've got an Elden Ring myself. Although we're on the good old Resident Evil tonight. But yeah, I think that's very cool. I've seen a little bit in the ethos of Lurkland. But I hope you're doing well. Super good, playing lots of Elden Ring. I've really been enjoying what I played of it. I've done 6 or 7 streams of it. 6 or 7 streams, and it's been really it's been a lot more enjoyable and a lot more addictive than I could ever have imagined. Yeah, I'm often in Lurkland. Do you know the thing is about Lurkland? I realised this. Oh, obviously everybody got their Twitch recaps today. That was a hell of a lot of fun, and I hope everybody's enjoyed getting their recaps. It's been really fun to see. But I realised that I lurk quite a lot. I realise when I look at it, and I think it's because like sometimes to jump into a chat, it does take a bit of energy to get like going and whatever else, and sometimes like, and that's fine. I do that, and that's fine. But there are obviously many times where maybe I didn't have that energy because I've exerted so much energy in however many other days where I've been working or streaming or something. So I end up just like kind of like working on something and then lurking, and it's really nice to have a stream on and watch. But yeah, I do enjoy the chat as well, but I do often enjoy Lurkland too. And I realise that if you're looking at my recap, I'm like, wow, I have watched many hours on Twitch, and it actually said how many chat messages you have as well. You don't talk about Lurkland. It's a place. We don't know where it is. It's a place. It's in the I don't know. It's in the soil of Twitch. I don't know if that's a really good word to describe it, the soil. I mean, it is, effectively. But how far in are you? So, where am I again? So, we have So we beat Margit. I'm level 42, I think. Level 42. And we ended up going quite
Richard.
far into the lands that were to the right early on. And it almost felt like we were like speedrunning a little bit. I'm wondering if we can take the sharks out, man. Wow. Oh my god. But we ended up going up far left quite a lot. And we beat another boss, which was... He was kind of an interesting character. He was like a hybrid of something. I'm trying to remember. He was... But somebody said that he was like the first main big boss. And I guess last stream, I've been running... there's a big area that people was describing as Hogwarts. And people were like, that's where you want to go. But the door was locked. And so I had to find a key. And then I had to steal a key off a dragon, which I'd done. And then I made it up to that door and I got in. So, aye, that's basically where we got to. That probably... It took me a while to, like, bring my thoughts back there and remember exactly where we were at. But I think that was actually... That's probably quite a good description. In the soil, indeed. Esoteric Cam. Look at that water. Yeah, all the water with all the sharks and stuff. But I've heard... I remember when I had done about 3 or 4 streams, I remember saying to everyone, oh, like, do you think I'm quite far through the game? And everybody who knew Elden Ring effectively just laughed. Just laughed. Like, wow, like, barely even scratched the surface. Always remember the description of if it was a Mario game, it would be like level 1-3. I'm like, well, that's not very far. That's not very far into the game.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Alright, I pressed all the wrong buttons here. Pressure released. Oh no, wait. Oh my god. What am I doing? Right, okay. What am I doing here? Wow. Wow. See if I died at this point, that would be unbelievable.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold.
Right, okay, so that's not going to work. Let's head back over.
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
Press number 2. Head back. Safety lock. And then... There we go. Pull the pressure lever. There we go. Happy days. Finally. Finally. We have achieved. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. So I think what I'm going to do at the moment is... I think I'm at a point where I'm probably going to do Elden Ring once a week. I feel like if I was to just let myself loose on that game, I could just become an Elden Ring streamer full time. Not full time, but like not in terms of like as my job and whatever else. I mean maybe, but I just mean that the game is really does capture you. It really becomes addictive and it's a lot of fun. I could see myself pouring many hours into it. And now when I watch other people play it, I understand what it's all about now. Whereas I never knew that. I never understood that before. I know Carbo's laughing because that's exactly what he's done. Or as you've done many an hour in that. Let's see if the rock launcher causes a bit of carnage here. If you're not careful, you can get killed. Oh, fuck it. Let's just keep moving. Okay, it just goes right directly through Neptune. Directly through. Oh yeah, we've got to grab the key first. It is so awesome, isn't it? Once a week is all a ring can take. Exactly. We've got to give it time. We've got to give it time. Hey Dragonic, welcome. Lovely to see you. Rock launcher. God, these carnage. It is indeed. It's a carnage causer. It's a causer of all. Great carnage. And There's just something very enjoyable about not having to worry too much about weapons, ammunition. And that's maybe one thing about Elden Ring that I found quite fun. Or one thing that can get frustrating in a game is when you've got armour that needs to be fixed, or when you've got items that need to be fixed and replenished. That can be great for some things. But see, when you don't have to do that, it's almost like running about with a rocket launcher. It's not as extreme as that, but it means that you didn't have to worry about something. You can maybe makes it less realistic, but it depends like how realistic you really want a game to be when you're playing it. Some games, yeah. Other games, no. When I think of Resident Evil, I think, well, I would love to experience some sort of Raccoon City thing. Hey, Clarkio! Let's fucking go. There is a shagger in the house. His name is Scott. He's just arrived. He's just entered the building. How's it going? Shagger's good night. How's it going, Boona, as well? Welcome, welcome. How was Still Wakes the Deep? I was watching, when I was actually talking about how I seen a little bit of Still Wakes the Deep earlier. Reminded me when I played it. Reminded me of Karen Dunbar's voice acting. All these kind of things. How did it go? How did it go? I hope you enjoyed. Did you wake the deep? A lot of people don't know that shite as a contradiction of Shaggers Unite. I could probably put a lot of thought into that statement. I'm starting to enjoy it. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you very much for the raid. If you guys haven't done so, make sure you go over smash a follow. I do really enjoy that game. I wonder if there would be any benefit to doing a second playthrough of it. There's something about having a Scottish horror game. It'd be really nice if there was more of them. I would love to see more of them. Because why not? Why not? It's like a legitimate game with like proper decent voice acting. Because far too often when Scottish people are represented in games, it's clearly paid actors or people that are trying to just imitate a Scottish person, and it isn't. Or either that it's a Scottish person who's just been very careful with what they're saying, and they don't sound very. They just sound like kind of an awkward, safe Scottish accent rather than. And Still Wakes the Deep is just pretty much just full on Scottish accent. Which is for somebody to play that like myself, it's quite mind blowing actually. It's like, wow, I've never actually played a game this Scottish before. The word gallery. Right, okay, yeah. I'm Scottish. What? Hello, Kingzilla. How are we? Welcome. Lovely to see you. They did a good job, Mushy, didn't they? You've got a good Scottish accent. You'll know. You'll be a good judge of Scottish accent. See the Scottish character they added to Overwatch. I don't know if I did actually. I'm not. I don't really keep up with Overwatch, but it just made me think: is Overwatch the game that's got a character called? Is it Hammy? Is it just a character called Hammy, or is it maybe even Hammond? I think it might be Hammond, or is that another similar game? I can't remember. But for some reason, it just made me think of that. But then I was like, yeah, is there a Scottish character in it called Hammond? Who knows? Who truly knows? But he's called Hazard, right? Okay, he's played for a lad. He plays as a lad from Glasgow. Very, very cool. Right, I forgot. Yeah, we're going to have to go do this. Going to have to go do one. I feel like I'm missing something. Like my brain's just like, what am I missing here? I've been in autopilot when we've been moving through this. If anybody who has came in doesn't know me, I'm Melodic Hammond, big lover of horror games, big lover of music, big lover of talking shite. And here we are I also like to do a bit of variety. But here we are. We're cutting about with a rocket launcher on very easy mode. And if we complete the game, we will get an achievement. We will get an achievement. I've only got 6 achievements left to get in this game. The achievement is nothing to do with playing this on very easy, and it's nothing to do with using a rocket launcher either. Well, it kind of is a wee bit. But I need to complete this game on New Game Plus twice with Chris and twice with Jill. And I've done it twice with Jill and once with Chris. I've completed this game a million times with both. I've just not done New Game Plus a lot because of I just kind of didn't realise a few things, and I would just always play the game as a new game. So there we go. But aye, we're actually achievement hunting, but we've got a rocket launcher and it's very easy. So it does make for a very chill, relaxed evening. We are having a bit of fun, tearing up all sorts. This is the first time I've properly really used a rocket launcher in this game, to be honest. This rocket launcher is better than the rocket launcher that you actually find at the very end of this game. It's pretty mega. It's pretty wild. Checking the Twitch recap. Turns out you're my 4th most watched creator, Kingzilla. Let's go. I know yesterday you had said, and it was a good reminder, that you had found this channel about 10 months ago or something. And yeah, and it's really nice to know that you've continued to enjoy the stream since then, and you've been a part of it all. Because yeah, when I think of yourself, Kingzilla, I'm like, oh yeah, that's somebody who always comes along and things like that. But I didn't actually think about particular, like, oh yeah, that was like 9-10 months ago and all these kind of things. So it's pretty cool to think about all the madness. Like, let's reorder the books. I did find a way to do this that was pretty good at one point, but I feel like I don't remember that way anymore. I'm just thinking to myself, what am I doing here? I mean, I can see the order that needs to go in pretty much, but the order is, this is nowhere near as good as I've done it in the past. We're almost there though, I think. And then we just swap. Oh, wait a minute. I swapped the top. No. Swap the top 2. There we go. Hallelujah. Number 4 for me too. Let's go, Clarkio. Want to get on in that podium next year? You better buck up your ideas. Increase parter quality. 7.5%. That's a lot of extra patter. That's an extra 16th. Is that right? An extra 16th of a patter that we need. That's that's doable. So maybe just every 16th joke that I do, I need to make it a better one. If it maybe works like that. Right, there we go. One hit kill, man. But 7 point. I think that's achievable. It's definitely achievable. I will do my best to bring that little bit extra patter. How many more burgers would I be owed? What, a 16th of a number that is very large and I can't remember? I don't know. I'd need to find out what the number is. But I would probably find 10% of it, times it by 2, and then take a quarter off it. That would give me 15%.
Yeah, it's dead.
No, is it 15% I'm after? 7.5% I'm after.
Richard. He's...
I get 10% and then take a quarter off. But I didn't know what that number is. If you're comfortable aim for 3rd place, we're all behind you. But what about 1st place? What about the glorious 1st place? I was going to take a lot more part of those. It's going to need a lot more work to get up to get up the ranks. It's no easy. It's no easy being a streamer, coming up with all this patter. It's no easy being a patter merchant. That was Wesker, if anybody's wondering. Good old Wesky boy. But aye, good times, good times. It's been really nice to look back on all the Twitch recaps, though. It has. It's been cool, and I'm very grateful that so many people have been in my number one, number two, number three, all these things. I've been in all your kind of things. So big thank you everybody who I made it to your top 5. And if not, there's always next year. But it's always grateful. I'm always grateful. I looked at the numbers and I realised that I've got 2 mansion keys. I realised that basically my top 5 is a third of the amount is roughly, if I was to round up, it's a third. I don't know why I'm getting out so much math right now. I'm maybe just in a maths mood this very second. But I'd given a third of all my Twitch stuff that I watched was from my top 5 streams. So then I'm like, well, if there's a whole 2/3 left, that's a shitload of streamers that are just not included. And I'm like, it just goes to show that they're like, I've watched fucking rakes of streamers, but maybe it's just people that stream more often. I don't know. I actually love numbers and data with things I do. I try not looking at it too much. Like, see when it comes to like Twitch stats and stuff, see when I look at like things, see when I look at like Twitch stats and that, stream stats and that, I didn't look at it. That's not the kind of stats I look at. But I mean, when I first started streaming, I looked at that a lot. I drove myself fucking nuts, and I realised that's not what streaming's about. It's not about at the end of every stream saying, "Oh, I got this amount of viewers or I got this and that." Well, I mean, it can be if you want, but it's exhausting. It just becomes better to just kind of zone out for that and enjoy yourself. But it's interesting to look back and say that a third of the streams I watched were within my top 5 streamers, and then there was a whole 2/3 of people who are not included in that. How many fucking streams was that? Rakes. It's a lot of people that never got mentioned. Maybe they should make a top 10. Maybe that would solve that issue. But then again, maybe some people, their top 5 will be like 3/4 of their stream view, because some people maybe just like know what they like to watch and enjoy, and that's really cool. And if you're one of these people that watches me in that way, I'm very grateful, because obviously thanks for being so loyal and spending your time here. You're getting scolded. How are you getting scolded, Nixie? What have you done? What have you done? But anyway, there you go. Fun times. Fun times. I'm just sitting here. Oh, I've got that white chocolate Toblerone. Easy for me to say. That white chocolate what the fuck? I can't say the word Toblerone for some reason right now. Maybe it's all their numbers. I'm just trying to remember when I'm going here. White chocolate Toblerone. Aye. I've got a white chocolate Toblerone. Oh, it's so good. So good. I would need to try some of the other flavours that we were talking about earlier as well. Toblerone. That's probably what I said. Yeah, just completely lost my words there. Toblerone. We're back in the mansion. We're actually blasting through this. I know, I think it was Psych earlier was saying, well, the rocket launcher will make it a lot quicker. And I was just kind of like, oh, I've messed this up. I've messed this playthrough up. No, that I'm speedrunning, but I'm not speedrunning. I'm not taking it seriously. We're having a bit of fun. I do want to complete the game in a good time though. But last time I did it, it was a lot harder. Because right now it's on very easy and I've got a rocket launcher, and I'm like, you know, that does make a difference when you run up to an enemy and you just pretty much just pull out your gun and you blow them up with one hit, and then that's it. There we go. Wait a minute, I just need to get out of here. I've not saved this game for a long time. It's actually been ages. If I die, we are going back like miles. Miles Kennedy. Should have taken that nap, or your sleeping pattern's absolutely ruined then, Nixie. God damn it. It's almost 2 AM and have to... Oh no, what? You're going to wake up at 6:30? Oh no. Oh no, Nixie, I'm so sorry. You're going to have a tough day tomorrow, potentially. Are you having to be awake for a long time tomorrow? Toblerone's a little bit like the burglar. It is indeed. Purple burglar alarm. Which I've trained myself to be able to say. In terms of the clip, I'm playing this in a way where I can't pause the game. Like I'm trying to do this in a quick... The only reason I can pause the game is if I go and save the game. Oh fuck, I've been poisoned. I think there's a blue herb. But the only way I can stop moving is if I go and save the game. Or if I die. If I die, then obviously. But we've not. If I take a break, the timer will continue, and I'm going to try and make up for lost time earlier.
Your party has been cancelled.
It's been cancelled. So what I'll do is I'll maybe get a save point. We could do a wee break whenever that time becomes good, and then I'll watch it. But we'll just keep the momentum going. I need to watch that clip though. Reminds me of this. What was the clip again? Maybe you could just describe it and I'll remember. I can tell Twitch to watch it. But this is what happened. See, when I did my 2 hour and 18-minute speedrun with this game, I couldn't go to the toilet. I did not go to the toilet. I remember at one point I was needing, and we just kept going. So that's the one thing about doing the speedrun things, is you can't really stop and move about. This of you not be able to say Phasmophobia. Oh wait a minute, see when we go in like fucking lifts and doors and stuff, we can watch it. Well, let me just... This is a good bit to do it, because it takes a minute. Blah, blah, blah. Easy for me to say. Axe on tonight. I'm doing a little bit of Phasmophobia. I hadn't opened up Phasmophobia. Phasma, blah, blah, blah. I hadn't opened up Phasmophobia. Yeah, that's basically it. Phasma, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I just completely lost my words at that time, didn't I? Sometimes that happens to me. Usually it happens to me if I get... Oh, right, we've got to do... Oh, fucking hell. Right, like I said, we've got Jiminy. I'm going to communicate to Jiminy from afar. Jiminy, almighty Jiminy. What is it? Should Nixie go to sleep? There we go. We can actually do it in between doors. Jiminy says happy birthday. He's been saying it days, weeks, months, if not years. Like a broken record, so he is. But he says, Nixie, get yourself to bed. Absolutely. Get yourself to bed. Get yourself to bed. Also, last chance. Thanks for the follow. Let's go. Lead us to brighter days. Come. Thank you very much for the follow. And yeah, Jimmy speaks. He speaks nothing, the truth, nothing but the truth. The truth and absolutely the truth, nothing but the truth. Or however that phrase goes, if you go to like a court in America, you say nothing but the truth and absolutely nothing else but the truth. I know that that's like an actual saying and it's said in a certain way, but and I know it has got a thing, but I can't remember what it is. But it's always in films though. You say the truth, absolutely nothing but the truth. And maybe that isn't what they say. I can't remember. You've shown up in Discover Reels a few times. Oh my god, last chance. That's so awesome. I'm very glad to see that Twitch has been recommending me over to you. That's fantastic. That's so cool. Isn't it just amazing how you just start to see names pop up in your... And Twitch is just trying to tell you, go over and watch this person. Give them a watch. Very, very Very grateful to have you here. And we're playing some Resident Evil tonight. But we've got a rocket launcher. That's the twist. We've got a rocket launcher. It makes it a lot easier. Germany is your broken record. We love us, Potter. Well said, Claire. Well said. It absolutely is. It's for your health. Absolutely. Get yourself to bed next day. I just want to see me finish it. Do you know, it's probably not going to take that long till we finish it. But I'm sure tomorrow's going to be a bit of a sleepy one for you. Do you have to be awake for a long time tomorrow? Hopefully you don't have like a 12-hour shift or something. The truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Is that what it is? And then is there a wee line at the end of it as well? Can't remember. It's catchy though. It's good and it's like I always found it quite impactful in films. But then I realised I was like, oh my god, that is actually a thing that's said, and there's that like it is like a properly. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's just because it's a different country and different sort of things happen. Different kind of sayings get said. Different laws and stuff. It's interesting. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? That was it. Oh, getting sworn in. See, it's like a whole thing in itself. Interesting. What have you done to him? Definitely better than all the huge names. Well, that's good. And when you say all the huge names, are you talking about like other streamers having huge names? I feel like I don't know where I stand with my Twitch name, but I feel like now that I'm after 4 years of streaming, I've still got the that was it. Oh, I see what you're saying. The big name. We're not talking about the big. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's definitely we're no your big top chiefs. So that's good. Because when you watch a bigger streamer, it's different. It's a different vibe. You don't really get the interaction. It depends what you're after on Twitch. Maybe you just want to watch it almost like it's a YouTube kind of thing, and then you've just got a stream of chat that you can sort of get you can have a bit of a laugh with it. But it's obviously a different vibe. Lovely to have you here. Very glad you're here. And hello, Leo. Welcome and lovely to have you here. You've fallen asleep, Saj. Mr. Hole. How was your nap? How was your sleep? And a 5-hour 20-minute one next day tomorrow. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, it's a bit of a pain, but yeah, hopefully you can get yourself a good sleep. Yeah, I'm like, it sounds like you've had quite a busy night next day. You've basically reinstalled Windows on your laptop, and you've been reinstalling stuff all night, and you had napped earlier, so your sleeping pattern's thrown off, and now you've got to get up early. It sounds like the kind of chaotic thing I would do. It really does. So I feel sympathy for you. I do. Feel great sympathy. That battery. Yeah, let's just go. Oh, I need the crank though. Yeah, I need the crank. Right, okay. I was about to head out there and I'm like, no, we need the crank. It's too early. Are you thinking of I Want the Truth? You Can't Handle the Truth. And that is another one, but that's not the one I was thinking of. The truth, nothing but the truth. I want the truth, you can't handle the truth. Got to be up early too, but yay for being an insomniac. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm definitely of the late stream variety.
Gandalf, my old friend.
It's going to be a night to remember. Beautiful moment in that film. As he smokes the pipe weed and glances into the rest of the Shire. Good discussions with Gandalf. Good times. And Leal, I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the lurkage. Right, we need the crank. Let's go get that. But yeah, I'm a late night person myself, Shez. I'm a late night person. I end up staying awake. I feel like if I don't have anything to do or commit to or get involved in, I would just pretty much turn into a night owl. I would stay awake during the night and I would sleep during the day. It's just, I've always done it since I was a kid. Summer holidays would happen at school, and I would end up staying awake all night. And then by the end of the summer holidays, it's terrible. It's terrible. But as I've got older, I've really started to appreciate the sun. When I was younger, I was a bit more vampiric. I was like, oh, get away from the sun. But now I've turned into somebody that I just want to soak in all the sun that I can. So I've got this kind of thing where if I do end up staying awake late and then I wake up and it's bright outside, I'm just like, I need to go outside. And I'll just like run out. I didn't just run outside. I didn't just wake up and say, I need to go outside and run outside. But I do effectively wake up and I'm like, right, I'm going to structure these like 2 hours of daylight that I have and like go and fucking get as much daylight as I possibly can. Because I know that it's probably going to help me in multiple ways. And I'm going to enjoy it, especially if the sun's out. I've now put my alarms on my phone, my iPod. I'll have the stream open. I'll close my eyes. Well, that's a good idea, Nixie, because that means there's a chance that you're going to fall asleep and be rested, and you've got your alarms set. So good night, Nixie. If we don't hear from you, get yourself a good sleep. No pressure to stay up. Maybe you'll hear the end of the stream. And out of topic, King says, do you think there's any chance of them bringing something about RE9 TGA? I think Resident Evil 9 is it's getting to that point where the rumours are there's so much rumours that have came out about it. I don't want to announce or say what's kind of been rumoured and came out about Resident Evil 9, because for some people it might actually be a bit of a spoiler. It would definitely be a bit of a spoiler, to be honest. Maybe most of the chat probably already knows. But if you've, if you wanted to see, you could Google it. I'm starting to feel like it probably is going to be the case, because it was like seems like it was a fairly reliable kind of leak as well. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I think it's possible. It's definitely possible. But yeah. I would really like it if Resident Evil 9 came out next year. Surely it's got to come out next year, eh? I don't think they will. Yeah. It's going to come out. It's just a matter of time. I don't know specifically when. I'd probably need to Google it and see what a bit more of like other people in the industry are saying. But I do think it's the ball has started rolling though. I would say about 6 months ago, 9 months ago, 10 months, whatever. We were really like, we were talking about Resident Evil 0 remakes and shit. All sorts. Resident Evil Code Veronica remakes, Resident Evil 5 remakes, a bit before that. There was talk about Resident Evil 9, but Resident Evil 9 was like back burner. But now it seems to have come at the forefront a bit more in terms of discussions, which is quite exciting. Also, am I doing the right thing here? No, I need to go back to the moment there. I just run outside ready to attack the day. It needs to be done, Cardboard, sometimes. I know that you appreciate the sun and outdoors as well. But yeah, so I do get like that nowadays. Big up the goths, indeed though, indeed. I'm just a creature that likes... Do you know what it is? I think at night time when it's dark and stuff, I quite like the peace and quiet. It allows me to focus and concentrate a bit more. See, when everything's a bit more quieter, it allows me to zone in and learn stuff about things that I'm interested in and read Wikipedia, read the manual of a new reverb plugin that I've bought. I was doing that yesterday. I was just the 20-page manual, just reading it, learning about the early reflections and stuff, like just casual things like that. But I was doing that before I was going to sleep. It's like that's the kind of stuff that I can do when it's less busy. It's less busy. I can enjoy it. But yeah, so maybe naturally I've ended up like, because see if it's during the day, and there's loads of noises and stuff going on outside and it's quite busy, I'm like, right, okay, let's go out, let's do this, let's tidy this, I'm going to do this, and I'm in quite an active mode, but I didn't necessarily always just like think in a meditative state and learn and calmly concentrate. When I used to study, I would flip my sleeping pattern upside down, and I would stay awake all night, and I would go to sleep during the day because I knew that was the best way that I was going to focus. I remember just literally being like, right, I'm going to fuck up my sleeping pattern. I'm going to wake up at like whatever time it is, and maybe when I look back, I'm like, well, the lack of vitamin D probably would have had consequences. Maybe I should have been taking vitamin D and things like that back then, but never really thought about that at the point that a lack of sunlight would affect my happiness to some degree and stuff. Maybe made things a bit more depressing when it's dark all the time. Who knows? Anyway, I'm absolutely rambling like fuck. Diagnosed with insomnia at the age of 6. Crazy. I know, but really. Destroyed my education. God damn it, Shez. I'm sorry to hear that. I can imagine, especially when you need... See, when the world works in a way where you've basically got to live in a non-insomniac way, it's pretty hard. Like, I can imagine it's pretty hard. I don't think I've got insomnia. I think, see, when I go to bed, I sleep really well. I can go to bed, and my problem is going to bed. That is just always the issue. I normally get to a point where I tire myself out. I go to bed, I lie down, and I pass the hell out. But actually, the process of going and sitting down and being like, right, I'm going to go to bed, instead of reading this manual about this reverb plugin, I'm just like, no, I would need to do that. I just want to do that. I don't want to turn on. And he's another thing, streaming. Like, I'm just going to stream till 4 a.m. And then, I've not done that for a while. I've not done a 4 a.m. stream for a while. I probably did them a lot more often in the past. I actually really got a bit worried there. I thought I'd just shot that, and it was so close that it was going to kill me. I just got really worried. That's good that you've got the stream on in the background as well, Claire. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. At the end of the day, it makes a big difference. It's great to have you all here. It really supports the channel. It's really just nice to have everybody here. It's great to have a laugh with you all and to have people tuning in. I love tuning into streams as well. I based a lot of my music on the aesthetic of a rainy night in an urban city. That's really cool, Sad Girl. I bet you that brings a lot of peace and clarity to like whatever you're doing. I'm waiting on this boulder coming down, but it's not coming down yet. But I bet you that just lets you kind of just zone out a bit and but concentrate and yeah, have a pickle and a pork pie. Life is grand. That sounds delicious. Do you know what else sounds delicious? White chocolate Toblerone. I'm gonna get some whenever I give myself a chance. Maybe I should save this at some point. Do you know something? Maybe I'll save it at some point. I didn't want to stop moving though. I feel like I've got momentum right now. Shez is saying, I loved Resident Evil, refusing to play them now after Capcom took designs from them. Took design from some big monsters from Village as inspiration from indie movie. Interesting. But refused to pay the director or anything. I didn't know about that, Shez. Didn't know about that. So you're a big fan of Resident Evil, but you're kind of like, you're in a state of like boycotting them at the moment. Which is fair. I didn't know that. I mean, Resident Evil 7 is an absolute incredible game. It probably saved the series, but from like a horrible death. Even though when I go back, I really enjoyed playing a bit of Resident Evil 6 and 5 and stuff, co-op. But like, I mean, Resident Evil 7 returning to horror. But you look at like, obviously they've taken humongous inspiration from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre film, and so they've kind of based it off that. But you got to wonder, how close is it to the point where it's like they actually should just be paying the people that came up with Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Like, I don't think it's quite like that. But they're definitely paying a lot of tribute and stuff to that. And I guess there is a difference between paying tribute to something and ripping some off as well. maybe that could be a fine line at times. But yeah, maybe they'll just, and I guess musicians do that as well. You'll have an album that came out in a certain era, and you're like, oh, it was clearly influenced by this or that or whatever it might be. Did I just get? I didn't get poisoned there. I was hoping we didn't. Man, the most difficult thing for me to kill with this rocket launcher is this stupid webbed door. Honestly. And the reason is because you just need to do one hit after one hit, really. Like a monster, if they could take 10 hits, the rocket launcher is going to do one hit and it'll kill them. Whereas if this door would take 10 knives to take the webs off, it's going to take 10 rockets to take the webs off as well. Which is just, frankly, unbelievable. Unbelievable. But that's fine. We've got a flamethrower there, we didn't even use it. I could have used that flamethrower to open up the webs. Oh, IGN, GameSpot, BBC had huge articles. Wow, I'll need to have a wee look into that. I'll probably just be reading it for information. I probably will still play the games and stuff, but like it's just fascinating to learn about these things, and yeah, it's just interesting. I believe it though, yeah. I mean, the monsters and stuff are a bit different in Village. There were some changes, the vibes did become a little bit different. I really enjoyed it though. A lot happened in Village. There were a lot of different areas. They probably could have took some of the areas and did a bit more in the areas in themselves. But I think it's really cool how they really expanded it out, and you had like the dollhouse and the factory and all these other places, like Lady D's like castle as well. Obviously they could have did a bit more of that, but yeah, there's so many different things going on. It's not just like zombies anymore. That's fine, but I could see how they would maybe take inspiration or completely rip off a different creature of some sort of, yeah. I can have a wee look at that, especially if all these different like companies in the business are writing about it. Interesting. Who knows? I'll have a read. But aye, enjoying my Fanta tonight, so I don't know about a Madhouse run of Resident Evil 7. We've only done that once, and it was pretty hard going. But when you think back to it though, it has got that Elden Ring effect. I feel like the game was like super hard. The game was super hard, and we remember those boss fights that took forever to beat. It's interesting how that happens, eh? It's like solving a crazy maths puzzle or something. Like imagine sitting there scratching your head for days, and then boof, it all comes to you. You know, remember it fondly. The Vag Monster was one of the ones that I definitely always remember. Absolutely. And it's funny how Sadgirl and Mushy both here are saying the Vag Monster fight. It's definitely one of the memorable moments, which is quite mad. Hello Predator, how are you doing? Welcome in, lovely to see you. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thanks. We're just chilling, playing some Resident Evil 1, having a nice wee chat tonight. Having a nice wee chat. Was eating a bit of Toblerone. And we've got a rocket launcher. We're back to Resident Evil 1, Predator. We're playing some Resident Evil 1, I'm sure you're glad to see. And we've got 6 achievements to get. We are doing the easiest of those 6 achievements at the very minute, and that is we're having a bit of fun with a rocket launcher, but we're also going to we're going to complete the game with Chris for the second time and unlock all costumes. So that's the idea. unlocking the costumes. I've not done a quiet place, that's right. Oh. I've not done a quiet place. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I remember, I think I remember seeing Nixie play a little bit of that, actually. Only a little bit, though. I remember thinking, oh, at a glance when I seen it, I was like, oh, this is a wee bit like Alien Isolation. But then supposedly it is a wee bit different as well, because you can't run in it. So that's what I've heard, that's what I know about it. But I've not really seen very much. I don't really know an awful lot about it. I know there's a film, I think, called The Quiet Place. I think there's a book called The Quiet Place. I know that In Flames has got a song called The Quiet Place, or A Quiet Place. But yeah, I've never played the game. I wonder if they're all based off the same thing. Oh my god, it picks up your mic. That sounds like that would be pretty brutal to stream. Also, am I going the right way? I think so. Been obsessing over Warhammer Dark Tide all day. That's fucking amazing, Sad Girl. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. As you know, I can appreciate a bit of Warhammer. Warhammer Dark Tide. Sounds good. I know you said that you were waiting on that coming to console, and it finally did. Happy days. Happy days. Glad you were able to get it. And I can appreciate that for sure. It's like Phasmophobia as well. So glad that that's finally came to console. That's another one that we need to get a wee community games night. We're going to do a Discord Christmas gathering at some point. I've not set in the date yet. It's not going to be this Friday, but I'm like thinking ahead. And I'm like, could we maybe do the following Friday or something, or maybe the following Saturday? But yeah, if any of you guys haven't done so, check out my socials. Feel free to join the Discord. Check out my YouTube. We're actually live on YouTube now, but I've not really been streaming on YouTube for very long. Right, let's see. Hello Spike, needed a wee break from Far Cry. Well, welcome back. How are you getting on? I'm doing very well. I think we'll be completed this game in the not too distant future. Not too distant future. We've still got a bit to go, but we're blasting through. Considering when I started this, we're doing pretty good. Pretty good for the most part. Also, let me just check. Oh, right, there we go. Claire's off to lurk. Thanks for the lurkage, Claire. I was wondering why the message came up the way it did. I feel like it's not working the way that it should, because it said right has went into lurk, which is weird. But yeah, your left arm's killing you. I'm sorry to hear that, Claire. I'm glad. Well done with today again. We just need to find the right pathway here to get the box thingy-majig. We can't kill Liesl Trevor, but we can just keep knocking her down. Right, sorry Predator, just catching up your message there. You need to get this achievement, every nook and cranny, visit all places on the map. I do need to get that achievement, and I was waiting for somebody like yourself to be in chat to ask if they would know where it is that I've not been on the map to get that achievement. You're absolutely right, I do need to get that one. How's Far Cry 6 been treating you, Spike? How has it been? Hope you've been enjoying it. Like I said yesterday, looking at Far Cry, it was quite fun to see that it looked like Dead Island a wee bit, and it was like, oh yeah, that's good. I enjoyed Dead Island a lot. I could see myself maybe playing it and enjoying it. Oh, there's a video on YouTube how to get it interesting. Would you say, Predator, that there's like one special room in particular that it's like, oh, it must be that room, nobody gets to that room, nobody's been there? Or is it just maybe the case that I've maybe just never came across said room, and by whatever crazy unlikely chance, I feel like there must be like one very, very key room that for some reason I've just never came across. There's no rhyme, no reason. No rhyme, no reason. It truly just is what it is. Alright, we are going the right way. I had to think about that for a second there. But we're good. Side missions done at the moment. Cool. You're really just getting the full amount out of a game. That's nice though. Side missions, side quests can be so distracting, but can be a lot of fun. A lot of fun as well. Sometimes you just got to do it. Got to stick to it. Alright, very good. I have to use Jill. Right, okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll watch it before I do my next playthrough then, or I'll have a look and we'll see. I do need to complete this game with Chris in order to get the second achievement that I was after. So do you know, I just had this mad thought. I'm like, see if the version that I'm playing of the save, I mean, I need to complete New Game Plus twice, but does it have to be in the same save? I'm like, I'm just trying to think up a way of how this achievement won't work. Regardless, I would still need to go through this in order to get to where I'm wanting to get the achievement. But I'm just sort of thinking, is this definitely going to work? But no, I think it is. I think it will work. Oh yeah, I need to do the real survivor mode and invisible mode for sure. I'm not looking forward to it. It will be fun though. I'm sure it'll be a good laugh. But damn, it's going to be hard. But ever since unlocking the rocket launcher in this game, I did want to just come back and have a bit of a fun playthrough, run about with the rocket launcher and blow up some creatures. And here we are. That's exactly what we're doing. It's very satisfying. But I think I just had to get this out my system. And do you blame me? Do you blame me? Is it not just a wonderful, wonderful thing? Oh! Need to go back to the lever. I went the wrong way. I thought that pathway that I went would have been able to loop round the other way, but I didn't. Oh, maybe it does, but it doesn't seem like it did. Whereas if I go this way, I could quite easily come down here. Oh yeah, so maybe we would have came out there, but you have to walk a very specific way. Oh, damn it, I keep clicking on it. There is a timer as well for it, so I do need to get that in there as soon as possible. But we've done it now, so happy days. But yeah, so I know what invisible enemies mode is, but I wonder what the real survivor mode's all about. Is that... I was going to say, is that, like, there's no increments, but then I've completed this game. Oh no, that's maybe like Hunk or something, where I'm guessing it would be is it a separate game mode altogether, maybe? Could be interesting anyway. That's what the baby Jesus would want for the birth miss. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Right. We have now acquired everything we need from the underground caves there, which is nice. That's nice. We can now put a tick next to that, and we're leaving this area. We're leaving all these little areas out in the garden, the outpost, the caves. We're leaving it all. We're going back to where we ended up in this mess. Not the crash site with the helicopter, but the Spencer Mansion, the place that we ran to after the helicopter. Well, after the helicopter landed and then we got attacked. Wait a minute, I'm actually thinking about the intro and I'm like, was that a fucking helicopter crash? No. We went to investigate the mansion. I've seen it a million times, I know it a million times, but sometimes I just have these moments. But no, We went to investigate the mansion. We got sent there. And Alpha Team had to go check it out. And so we did. And it was a bit of a shitstorm. By the time we got there, wasn't it? Wesker pretending that he's our friend. As far as we know, Wesker's still our friend. But we've heard suspicious things. But it'll all be revealed soon. We're going to find out the truth. The truth awaits. Wesker, you motherfucker. Just tell us. What have you done? Wesker, tell us the truth. Are you a bad guy?
My name's Wesker. Of course I'm a bad guy.
Don't mind me, I'm just having a wee moment with myself. Having a wee moment. You need this achievement. Finish the game using only your knife. Thank you very much. Predator. That is absolutely one that we're going to have to do at some point. We need to keep an eye on that. That motherfucking Wesker. But we'll keep an eye out for... Well, we'll keep in mind that we're going to have to do a knife-only run at some point. That's going to be joyous. It's going to be very joyous. Okay. Do we just save it again? Aye, because I'm feeling like a little short break would just give me a chance to get a wee bit Toblerone and just kind of take a second. Let's just take a wee second. There we go. Pause the game, quit the game, and I'll reload the save, and then the timer stops ticking. There we go. Relax. I feel like to be in the mindset of the kind of speedrun, get through it. Know that I'm speedrunning. I made an arse of this at the start. And I don't get anything for completing it quicker other than being able to go to bed earlier. But yeah. I just feel like it's nice to just take the foot off the gas for a second. Saucy little chocolate fiend. I know, I'm not on my diet, still off my diet, still enjoying all the junk foods. You see, we've got Christmas tree up there, Sad Girl, that you got us last year. Lovely. It's a shame that it's not on the screen when I'm here. Maybe we can do something about that. I only just put it out tonight, so I'll need to figure that one out. It's trying to see where we can fit everything, isn't it? Try to see where we can fit everything. 3 hidden achievements remaining. Details for each achievement will be revealed once unlocked. Okay, Predator, good to know. Keep that in mind. But aye, I'm going to go get a wee bit of the old Toblerone and we'll just take a short break. We'll be back in a wee minute. If you're enjoying the stream and you've not done so already, do consider dropping a wee follow. Check out all my socials as well. We've got a link tree. It'd be lovely to have you along to any of the wonderful socials. I'm going to do a wee ad break, but you're not going to miss anything. I'm going to be eating chocolate. I'll be right back and we'll finish this game. See you in a wee minute. Don't go anywhere. We will see you. I didn't expect it to kill the boss straight away there.
Your time's up, you son of a...
Oh fuck. I missed it! Look how many bullets this guy's taken. He's just took 12. We're now at the 15. What? Listen to the music. Oh, you stood him on trap! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! No! I've done that again! I just did that again! Oh! I actually got a fright there, I'm no joking. We got the book. Oh, there's so many herbs in this game, man. So many herbs.
My Roflcopter goes soy 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 soy.
Wait a minute.
Soy 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 soy.
For 20 bits, that's what I see.
Oh my god! What a shot! Get in there! Yes! Uh-oh. Oh, not good. Not good driving there. Unfortunate. Oh! Speaking of bad driving. I'll jump out here. I wonder if there's everybody's in there. I wonder if there's some that's up. Alright, okay. What's going on? Fuck off. I know what you left me. He's just chasing me all the way. Oh! Oh! This beautiful pink love is in there. Love is in there. That's what the map's called. Love is in there. Kind of like what's going on right now. Oh my god, there's so much wood.
No, I am not okay. You left me for so long.
I once played a game, and there was a law, and I said, Nemo, 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 Nemo.
New and poisoned. Oh no, a giant moth, and I said, so, it sounds like a drain. See, like you know, you've got a sink, and it's like you just imagine it struggling to drain the water out. It's like. Oh my god! I shot myself! Okay. And we return. Thanks for your patience. I needed that. I needed to just wind down for a second. Got some water. Instead of the old fizzy juice. The fizzy juice. Also, I just brought this through. I'm probably not going to eat any more of it because I've already had a couple bits. But yeah, there we are. There's the good stuff. There it is. That's the one. I'm not sponsored or affiliated by Toblerone in any way. It's tasty though. It's tasty. I don't know if I would rate it better than the original. It's quite hard, but it's nice to have it for a change. I'm enjoying it for a difference. But yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I could possibly say right it's better than the original. But no, it is nice though. It is nice. Oh, it's maybe a good thing, but I feel like white chocolate's the kind of chocolate that you can't eat as much of it. It becomes more sickly. I don't know if that's just me. Right, let's load back into the game. We'll get some momentum going. We're going to just finish this off now. Here we go. Shouldn't take too long. Don't think it should take too long. We're pretty far into it. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Actually feels so fucking good to just be at that point. Right, we're going to have to open these books and we're going to have to examine. We'll examine that. We'll examine this. We will take these, we'll use them later, but we don't need to use them yet. And let's go and, do you know, is the closet here? Oh no, the closet's in a different room. I'm gonna go with it. Know that I need to do it now, but I've never actually opened, maybe I have. I don't think I've ever properly opened up the closet for changing costume. I think that could be pretty fun. Part of me is almost wondering, oh no, I have done it actually. I done it once. And I think that was once we unlocked the rocket launcher. I started a new playthrough and pretty much just went to the costume room. But we're going near that direction anyway. Oh, I remember where I need to go. Yeah, I remember where I need to go. But I do fancy just having a quick wee look at the costume room. It's not going to cause too much of a delay. Might be an extra 2 or 3 minutes. But what's that to have a wee look? It's just it's over here. If anybody's never seen it before. It's here. There we go. So I had never been in this room until last time. How cool. Yeah, fucking closet room, man. Fancy dresses, tuxedos, all sorts. Like to change. Let's change to casual Chris. Just for the last portion. Fuck it. Just for the last portion, we'll mix it up a wee bit. If anybody has went away and came back, I would understand if you said, what the fuck happened? I would greatly understand. But yeah, let's now go to well, we didn't need to pick up the handgun that we had at the start of the game. But let's go into this room. There is a chest that we need to pick up. So we need to pick up a chest and we need to pick up a gem. And with that, we will get the rest of the bits and bobs that we're going to need. So we can go ahead and get what we need. There is a door in this area through here, but you can never go through it. And I wonder, oh no, there isn't. In the original game, there was a door in this room that I don't think you could go through. But yeah, it doesn't look like there is a door in this one, actually. Never mind. Definitely no door. No. But what would do? Well, that's interesting. Looking at the back of his top, it looks like it's got Claire. I mean, Chris and Claire are obviously brother and sister, but it's got the same Made in Heaven thing. It's actually got the Claire Redfield sort of jacket thing on the back of it. That's cool. That's fun. Didn't even realise. Didn't even bother realise. But I've never actually used this costume before. Right, mansion key. Where are we going? Imagine it in my head. Do. Is it this way? Is it this way? Dig deep. Dig deeper. I've lost my train of thought. Where the fuck? Where? Oh yeah. Yep, it is this way. Yep. I've said this many a time before, but I do have like almost I've got a map of this mansion in my head that's been there for a long time. It's maybe got a little bit better. We've got a wee bit more refined over time. Oh, remember that door? Remember this area? Remember where the closet is, where you can change? These are all new additions. But the door with the motherfucking statues. Or the wee birdie statues with the light. There's another room with statues, but then again, would it be Resident Evil if there's no statues? Hey, Kingzilla! Good night to you. Been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for hanging out. Always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you. Good night. Oh, I think last night there was a moment where I was going to mention 20 years later, and then I got distracted. I was going to mention the trailer. Now, I've not seen the trailer, but I heard that there is a trailer for it, and I'm really excited. I remember we watched 28 Days and 28 Weeks Later in a community night. It was so goddamn good. Really enjoyed it. It's not this one that I can use, is it? Oh, god damn it. Not necessarily use that. Have you seen the trailer, man? And if so, how is it? That's it, Vine. You definitely know. You know all the key components to a Resident Evil game. Statue, fuse box, 16 keys, puzzle pieces, have a fork, random owl. Honestly, sounds like it fits. It fits the criteria. It could be a random. We might find that that's what Resident Evil 9 has. Oh, it looks fucking amazing, Goom. I feel like it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited to see what it's going to be like. I'm going to need to watch the trailer. Right, so that's the right gem, isn't it? Yeah. No, I'm a big fan of 20 years later. I love apocalyptic zombie films and stuff, as you guys, I'm sure you know. I fucking love that stuff. It's going to be so cool. Iconic. I wonder what they're getting up to this time after 20 years. Wonder what it's going to look like in this modern day and age. It's going to be so fucking cool. It's going to be so cool to see. Is that the right place to put that? I feel like it might be. I don't know, actually. It might be. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, no, it totally is. Totally is. Nice. That'll do the trick. And there we go. Lovely. We're almost there. We're almost at the laboratory, folks. After that, we're getting the motherfucking hell out of here. Oh yeah, there's that door as well, but that's separate. That's a separate issue. That's a separate thing. Don't remember how I finished this on PS4. All right. Have you completed the game a few times? Have you only done it once on PS4? Also, am I going to go the right way here? Yeah. We'll cross over the hallway, go along, go downstairs. The key. He's got to be in 27 pieces. It does. And then we got to solve the puzzles. And that's the bit. We do enjoy those bits, Vine, don't we? I know you do enjoy a little puzzle here and there as well. And I'm glad that you're making use of the new Mathemo. I'm sure you're going to get some good use out of it. It's good fun, isn't it? I think it is pretty good fun. It does have the maths. It was just like, and I know that's small, how big can we make it though? But we've made it the best that we can. Oh, we've done it once on PS4, nice. Predator, nice. So now we should, we'll go through here and we'll go into the wee Spencer family room thing. Looks really good. Still Danny Boyle directing, that's fantastic news. Yeah, Cillian Murphy as well. That's really good. Was that the like the sort of main acting dude? I'm assuming it was. Also, fuck, I forgot about this. Where we need to go and save. We need to go and save. Is it just directly above? But yeah, we need to go save Rebecca. Completely forgot about this bit. But we can do that anyway. It's like, fuck it, why not? We'll go get the save. But yeah, I think that like there's the main dude in 28 Days and Weeks Later who is like, he's like a key sort of person in it. I couldn't imagine it without him almost. I mean, it would be fine in that, but I'd be really sad if he wasn't in it. So I'm like, it must be him. Must be him. Right, we've got a hunter to deal with. Even though all the hunters were dead, there seems to be another one. Seems to just magically be another one.
Rebecca.
There we go. I could just try to take Chris seriously with his big mad glasses and that. 28 Days Later in the cinema. First time I'd seen a fast zombie. Oh yeah. Do you know something? I know Resident Evil 4 for me game-wise, that was kind of fast zombie territory. Or like, or no, it was that they were like throwing like weapons and stuff at you. But I think I remember, I feel like I forgot that, but you've just reignited some in me, just thinking, wow, I feel like maybe quite a lot of people thought like that back then, because it was the case. But it was like the first time we seen zombies that would run at you. I think it was the first time I seen zombies that were like that as well, which is terrifying. Terrifying to think. Because up until then, they were all just very slow and... Oh, there might be an item that I have not used or picked up. I'm slight... Oh, there it's there, right, okay. Please be the right gem. No, we've another gem that we need to go get, annoyingly. Is it the blue gem that I need to go get then? Are we sure that I can't combine this? It probably is the blue gem I need to go get. Yeah. Seems to be. Okay. That's fine though. It's in the main hallway, which is exactly the area that we're going to anyway. I mean, it's not the main... Well, it's right... It's the door next to the main hallway. Is that you chilling out, T? Comfy mode? Comfy zone? So let's just get back to the main hallway, which this is probably a good way to go. I like going through the wee art gallery bit. Yeah, they were all shamblers before that. Interesting. Yeah, really looking forward to 28 years later, whenever that's going to come out. I wonder if there's an announcement date on the trailer. But yeah, fun times. Fun times. We're almost going to the lab, folks. We're almost there. We've got a motherfucking rocket launcher. I'm expecting to one-hit everybody along the way. We're gonna... Normally, we'd just run past these folks, but no. Look at this weapon. It's just very convenient that we're carrying this about in here. So lucky. We ended up stranded in the middle of the forest in this big mansion, and all these creatures are here. And we've got ourselves a big, juicy weapon. Right, I'm really hoping that this fits in the box then. Don't give me your shite. Oh, do you know something? We just need to press it. I can't believe that. It's fine. I mean, it's really not much of an issue. I'm just glad that we've got it. We got it to work. Thank feck for that, man. Thank feck for that. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, we've got the bit with the Lisa sort of fight as well. Forgot about that. There's always these little moments in this game where I'm like, oh yeah, there's this bit as well. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Get it. Oh my god, T, you're getting so close. So I think you said you almost had like 3k earlier in the stream. It's definitely getting closer, but yeah, I can imagine that'll probably tip it over. Didn't get in. So yeah, it's been 3 streams in a row, folks. It's been good. Been good. 3 streams in a row. I'm busy on Thursday during the day. I've got like a Christmas outing, but it's like a lunchtime kind of thing. So I'm thinking I should be fine to stream on Thursday night, but I'll probably be. I don't know if I will be drinking. I don't know the answer to that yet. Wait a minute, can I knock her off? Oh yeah. Just knock her off. Hey! But yeah, so I might end up half cut, or I might not. I don't know. I really just don't know yet. I probably won't be. I'll probably be home. I'll probably be no effect to the stream. But yeah, I know that things are not completely normal on Thursday. Right, there we go. Now we're reaching the lab. Get the pints in you Santa time. Well, that's that. It's like a Christmas lunch outing thing, and yeah, maybe I will just get the pints going. But I don't. At the same time, I don't want to be spending loads of money, and that is like it's going to be one of these situations where I'm like I don't think it's going to be like stupidly late and stuff, because it is a Thursday night, but. You'll know if we've got the shades on when the start stream. That's a good point. Never forget that stream where I had a birthday party that I went to. It was a last minute one. Like, I've got a friend who lives off. Well, he works away at months at a time, and I remember him just kind of it being his birthday, and I was invited, and it was all very quick. But I had a stream scheduled as well. But it was much later in the night, and then I remember going round, and he's quite a big drinker. He can drink more than me. Like, he can definitely knock them back. And I just remember thinking, like, wow, I've got to stream later. Am I going to manage this? And then I was just like, fuck it, I'll be fine. And then I remember the shots got cracked out. It was like, hey, shots. He had like all sorts. And I remember like properly hitting the Jaeger shots at one point, and yeah, and then there became a point later on in the night where it was like, oh right, cool, I'm getting a lift home, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do the stream that I said I would do, and yeah, the stream began, and just before it began, I put sunglasses on, big fucking glasses, just so it was a bit harder to tell that I was absolutely pissed. But I feel like it was quite obvious because I've never started a stream with shades on before. Oh, it's funny. I got halfway through Resident Evil 3 that night. I remember it. I remember halfway. It was like 1 in the morning or something. I went live. Oh, it's John and then Ada, is it? John and then Ada. Is that going to work? Lovely. Sell. Lovely. This really does make some shortcuts. I feel like there's usually always like a password situation in labs in Resident Evil games. At least in Resident Evil 2 was similar. It's like if you've got the password to some of these things, you can bypass a wee bit. Oh, that's true. I ended up putting loads of music on and stuff, didn't I? It was also, yeah, it was late. I ended up just being like, ah, fuck it. And copyright or no copyright, let's get some music going. And I was right. I never do that. And I was just playing music in the background. Obviously, I think I deleted the VOD after because I was like, right, okay. Obviously, like, I didn't take any measures to make it alright to do that. Because there's a thing that you can do, some streamers will do it where they'll play music, but the music will only save to the VOD, so if you go back and watch the VOD, you'll hear the copyrighted music. But if they do it that way, then it won't be saved onto the VOD, and then it means that it was only during the live element that you had the music, and it's a lot harder to detect that, and maybe the rules are slightly different with that, because it's not like saved and whatever. So yeah, a lot of people do that and get away, and it's okay. But yeah, I mean the music was in the VOD, so 23 inside right now. Had to cut the AC on. Yeah, it's 20. My God, it must be so warm. That's crazy. You live in a tropical world in comparison to over here. Right, so we've now got another laboratory key, so we need to go and yeah, we'll need to go and power up the stations. No worries, T. Head down this way, there should be a door that we can open up. Lovely. I think, see if the door that was just below me, if I'd clicked on that, I might would have been able to open that. Maybe we would have been able to open that and get rid of the key that I'm carrying. Since Chris has only got room for 6 keys. But never mind. We're after killing one of these motherfuckers, but oh no, look. Grabbed me. These guys are nasty, like. These guys are pretty fucking nasty. Pretty nasty. Dude. Right, get the empty capsule, let's go. And another. Oh no, he's dead. I was like, wait a minute, what the hell? He just dropped for the sky. thought we were going to get attacked. Right, so I just now at this point need to just make sure we've got a clear pathway, because we're going to go pick up something that's hella explosive. We're not allowed to run, really. We can risk it. We can get away with a little bit of running here and there, but we might just blow up. Is that fucker going to get up? See if that fucker gets up, man. That's going to cause us issue. I'm going to take the risk. I'm very concerned that fucker's going to get up. But we're too far. We're too far now. We've got to commit. We got to commit at this point, folks. We just got to do it. Is there anybody here? Yes. Yeah, we're committing. We're going to take the risk. I don't know what I'm going to do if there's a Crimson Head and they get up. I'm not going to. The thing is, I never picked up the right stuff to burn the body, so we're not really in a position to do that anyway. So really, we just need to make sure that this works out all right. Like if we've got a Crimson Head there, we're kind of up shit creek a wee bit, honestly. There's no way that I can shoot a rocket launcher and have such highly flammable shit on me. There's no way that's going to go down well. This is the moment of truth. Come on, don't you fucking dare get up. Is he going to get up? Better fucking not. We've got that door there if we needed it. We could have ran in there as like a checkpoint. But doesn't seem to have got up, fortunately. I did hear a zombie there though. My heart skipped a beat for a second when I heard that. Oh. Bam bam ba 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 ba. My heart skipped a beat when I heard the noise from the end. A noise from the end of the corridor. Now there's a creature who is near. They are going to try and make me die. Oh, fuck off. Oh no, we're fine. I thought it was not going to work, but it is. And I am so fucking relieved. I'm so fucking relieved that it works. So we're going to go power up the elevator. We shall go power up the elevator, and we're going to go see what that fucker Wesker is up to. Let's see what that fucker's up to. Probably no good. Let's be real here. Most likely not good. Things that are not good. Welcome back, T. We're just about to go and fight ourselves a wee tyrant. We'll see if hopefully get the one-hit kill in there. I'm almost done. We're so close. You've seen me complete this so many times at this point. I'm sure you're quite familiar with where we're at. Just got to go up and power this elevator. I'm not even going to save the game anymore because I've got a rocket launcher. I've not even got any healing items on me. I don't feel like we need them. But if I die, then I probably will feel like I need them, but it'll be too late by that point.
I saw you.
Be too late by that point. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it will be okay. Do. La 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 da 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 da. Albert Wesker, where the fuck are you? There he is.
Wesker. So
Hello,
you've come.
Wesker. We
This
found
made
you.
me proud. But of course you
You ready to get the one hit kill? We're gonna fucking kill you. Take that, you dick. What a noob. Didn't stand a chance. Didn't stand a fucking chance.
Okay. Okay. So now we have got a key. What was that key that we picked up? Oh yeah, it's the key to get through that door. To get through that door. It's that one. It's no this one. It's no the other one, but it's that door. Very specifically. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight, though. I feel like
What?
I feel like it's going to be a good sleep. I look forward to it. I'm going to pass out. It's going to be glorious. But we've made it this far. We can make it to the end. Here we go. I'm not going to save anybody else. Oh, I can only imagine that sounds like that would be quite draining to you. Nobody likes doing that kind of stuff. Hell no. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's a Crimson Heat. I'm going to take one green herb. One green herb. For all we know, that might save me. We might end up in a situation where we need that. You just never know. He might hit us and then hit us again and then we keep missing for some reason. You just never know. But yeah, we really are within the last few minutes. We've got one boss fight and then we're done. Yeah. Open sesame. I'm not even saving anybody because I'm like, fuck it, we didn't need to. We're just needing to complete the game. Well, I never got the ammo discs actually, so I couldn't have saved anybody. We just kind of bypassed that. Look at this. I've got three spare slots.
Self-destruct.
We've got Rebecca with us. We did actually save Rebecca earlier because it's really not. It's not a lot of difficulty to do that. Look at that badass. That is a badass if I've seen one. Absolute badass. And the final bit. Here we go. Can we one hit this guy? Will it work? Well, I've one hit everything else apart from the spider webs. I would like to hope it's going to work. I really do. Fingers crossed. Come on. There we are. It worked. Hey. And I thought it wasn't going to work. The second time. But it did! Woohoo! Thank fuck for that. Happy days. Will we get another achievement then? Let's see.
Chris, you did a fine job.
We'll find out when we unlock the costumes. It was 2 hours 50 minutes. I knew, right? So I completed this game with Jill in 2 hours 18 minutes, but I didn't fuck about. I fucked about a wee bit tonight. But we did have a rocket launcher and stuff, but it's good. There we go! Passion for fashion, brats. Passion for fashion, brats. But yeah, Passion for Fashion, that's the name of the achievement. What a closet key. We've got a new costume. Let's just have a wee look at what that costume was. Yeah, we did actually get achievement. So I'm feeling well good about that then. I'll just remember that the top one is the one that we're going to. So if I was to go to once again then, let's just see what costume we unlocked. Oh, right, okay, there you are. There's a different Chris one, alternative one. Cool. I don't know what's different. Is it just like an alternate? Oh, right, he's got a different sort of thing. He's got RPD sort of stars kind of vest thing. He's coming out of the closet. One more time. It looks like he might be. Or he's filled this closet. And he's just peeking in and he's just emptying it a wee bit. He's emptying it a wee bit. But there we go. We've done it, folks. We've actually done it. What a stream. What a fun time. We got the achievement we set out to get. We had a lot of fun. We blew up a million different people, million different folks. And it's been wild. It's been a wild time. What can I say? It's been wild. And we're just winding down now. Winding down. I'm going to go and pass the hell out. I'm going to go pass out and it's going to be glorious. Much glory. But if you enjoyed the stream, everybody, please do consider dropping a wee follow. Check out all the socials. All my socials. Discord, YouTube, TikTok, all these lovely things. And we'll get a raid game going. So let's go see what Anna's up to then. Anna was in earlier. We'll go say hello. Yeah. Go Will for literally just finishing. I actually seen briefly in Discord though that you posted about about me being in your top number one spot there, Go Will. So big thank you for that. Big thank you. Yeah, I did an extra stream tonight. Yeah, it's been fun. We did some Resident Evil 1. And I'll be back on Thursday. I'm just getting the streams back in there. We're getting the streams back in there, making up for some lost time. It is time for bed for sure. Absolutely fine. Get some sleeps on? Absolutely. We'll get my sleeps on. Yeah, we'll say hello to Anna who was in the stream earlier. But yeah, everybody, have a good night. Hope you have a wonderful sleep. We'll see you guys soon. Yeah, Anna's doing a charity stream. So we definitely want to support that. And it's for the Ukraine fight. It's fires by buying a fire truck. Donation goal that's there. So let's do that. Let's head over there. Show some love, show some support. And the very least, we'll just send some people over, say hello. And I hope you guys have a wonderful sleep. I'll be back on Thursday. Like I said, I've got something, like I'm busy during the day. I've got like a Christmas thing, lunchtime, and we'll see what happens. I might have had a few drinks when I come live on Thursday, or maybe I won't have. Maybe I'll be a wee bit later, maybe I'll be earlier, I don't know. But keep an eye out anyway. I will be live in the next couple of days anyway. Good night. I'm ready for my bed though. We made the achievement. It's been great. Well, you did. Well, it's looking cool, Girl Wolf. Good effort. And I'm sorry to hear you feeling sick. Hopefully you feel better soon. But yeah, anyway, we'll head out before the raid message makes us head out. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.